You piece of shit. Command the Farragut. Chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget, chicken nugget.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, Sream Saring soon / rating disabled, October 9th, 2022.
Dum dum da dum dum. Dum dum da dum. I will be eating. I purposely didn't put T's in the title for today. Sream Saring soon. Yeah. Oh wow, that was good. Nice. Nice. NYCE. Negus. Bit of on this.
Just Call Makor says, how long until stream starts? Because it says soon, but I feel like it has been started.
For damn real, yo. Dumbass.
I get shit on.
Hey Riz, what's happening? Hey Core, what's happening? I always forget about that damn message. Lilu. I need to go ahead and level up her weapon. What is it anyway? It's right on the verge of an upgrade anyway. See, it's there. So here, yes. Because I like her Tetrion weapon. It's fast, makes me look like I'm actually doing some damage.
Just Call Makor says, also I got some killer sound ideas that I am DMing you in Discord about because I don't want people aware of my killer sound ideas.
Okay. Go ahead. Literally killer like slashing sounds? Or is it Dexter?
Just Call Makor says, no need to go ahead because it is done.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look momentarily. On the day at work, I had to fix the gift bag section.
Romeo India Zulu says, not much. Been gaming all day so I'm gonna lurk and mayhaps fall asleep. Hey Tris had a 4-hour interview with Bill Krause today. Model builder / designer who has a ship in her card.
Really?
If models and ships are your thing, worth a watch.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it totally could be. 4-hour interview.
Just
A whole
Call
4
McClure
hours.
says, those platform machine things, whatever they are so annoying making that lowering sound. Just Call McClure says, it drives me insane.
Cool. I'll try to get a sound sample of that to play for you. Gotta tune that shit out, bye. Yeah, I have no idea what these are called. I know it's called like artillery is the zone, I believe. Butt stinks, butt scratch. I don't know what it's called though. I call them pillars.
Pyro Communist says, hello there.
Hello there. What's happening? Ah, damn it. Well, my peeps. Shit. Gravy. I have a feeling that Beavis and Butthead season 1 is probably over for the new series. I just have a feeling.
Just Call McCower says, good. Romeo India Zulu says, made almost 1900 Zen from Dilly Flippin' since I last bitched about donating.
Oh, wow. That's a good amount, man. Any idea what you're going to do with it?
Cordell Games says, hello there.
Hello, Cordell. The eyes of a ranger are upon you, man. How are you? What's going on?
Just Call McCower says, last episode aired on the 6th, so yes, it is done.
It's only like 11 episodes? $11 divided into like a few or something? Good job, Lilu. I didn't even have to press a button. You're awesome, Lilu. Let's have sex.
Just Call McCower says, multi-pass.
Multipass. Chicken. Lilu like multipass. Chicken. That's sort of the idea for Lilu. The idea of the name came from Fifth Element. I'd already had the character created, and I renamed her. Well, I'd created the, not really just the character.
Just Call McCower says,
But,
Fortnite is doing a crossover collab with Doctor Who and now I am going to have to spend money on Fortnite. Romeo India Zulu
why?
says, no clue, not enough for anything awesome. Got Microsoft money when we get another Zen sale. So I'll grind until then and see what it do.
Have you ever wanted the legendary ships? And you said something about those before? Riz? Doctor Who on Fortnite. I don't know that I could actually spend money on Fortnite. I've only played it once. But
Just Call McCower says, I just stole all your Microsoft money. Sorry.
Mean. As most of the characters that I'd create, though, I'll create them like my main character as a template file thing or whatever. Save the outfit and you save the player, or save the way the player looks. That's where Archer came from, and Gary at first, until I just rematched Gary's face. Because Gary is actually a version of him exists on my main character.
Just Call McCower says, save the outfit, save the cheerleader, save the world.
Save the world. I used to love watching Heroes. Hero was a hero. Was he not? Oh, damn, I ran low. Nose right there, man. Shit. Lilu is set for a leaf.
Romeo India Zulu says, I want, but 2 of the ones I want are available individually. And no worries, Core. Enjoy the $40.
$40. $40. Enjoy the $40. Oh, wait. Can I don't want to contribute. It's the same 2 people all the damn time, isn't it?
Just Call McCower says, I loved season 1. Perfect TV season right there. The rest of the show failed to maintain that trajectory, but it was still alright.
Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to donate anything again. Alright, okay, we'll do it anyway.
Just Call Makover says, I wish I had $40 in Microsoft bucks for stuff and things.
Well, use Bing points. That's what I'm saying before. Just Bing yourself up every single day. Get some points, exchange that shit. You'd have Microsoft for real, though, because that's Bing/Microsoft, so yo. I'm guaranteeing it's one of the rewards on there.
Just Call Makover says, I am too lazy to remember to do things like that.
Well, anytime you, like, search for something online using your search inside of Windows down there at the, the search bar. But you probably don't even use Windows, do you? Did I do these for Lilu? I can't remember. Probably not. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness Garcias. Come on, guys. Let's go out here. Ooh, perfect.
Just Call Makover says, I use Windows all the time. It is how you play games. Linux does all right with gaming, but online games do not work on Linux because of anti-cheats.
Because of anti-cheats?
Romeo India Zulu says, take surveys, get 500 new email spams.
Hell yeah. Well, when I was in between working, Family Dollars to Dollar General for like 3 months, I did inboxdollars.com, and I got like $60 doing that. More like $25 every time, so 50. Because they keep $5 every time, but they keep it in your account so it continuously goes, so it's just $25. But I got it twice. It's like whenever you get to 30, they keep 5. You take the 25. It usually takes like a month. It's like $1 a day type situation in a way. You do little surveys, play little
Just Call
online
Makover
games.
says, you should do Amazon Turk and quit the General.
I don't know what Amazon Turk is. The General. The Dollar General. Guaranteed to get your money or else. That son of a bitch system tried to cheat somebody, though, the other day. I got her on damn tit. They were using food stamps. It's $8.39 plus, let's see, what was it? I can't remember the damn total. But their total was like, so it's $10 plus $8.39 plus tax. So it's like 18 something or whatever like that.
Just Call Makover says, Amazon Turk a UMM. Outsource program through Amazon where you to surveys and data entry task in order to earn small amounts of money.
It sounds like stuff that Chorn has going on the metricmatrix.com. No, this lady though, like they had gotten some things or whatever, and most of it was food, and it was like she was gonna pay $20 or pay $20 towards something that was $10, and the tax on it made it like $11 or some shit like that. But I screwed up, and I thought that they only wanted to use $8.39, which was like the leftover amount or something, just for because it was $28.39. That's what it was. So whenever the girl handed me the 20, I thought, okay, well they want to split this up for $20 cash and then $8 whatever for food. So I did the food first, and then the lady gave me the $20, and she's like, where's my $10 or $11 or whatever like that? I'm like, or $9. I was like, oh wait, you wanted to use it that way. I was like, okay, well here, let me take that back or whatever. So I undone the transaction and like reversed it or whatever because of the return process that Dollar General has. Instead of me giving her back $20, a $20 bill, It wanted me to give her back $18.81. I was like, this can't be right. It's the same transaction in reverse. I put the money back on the food stamp card that it took off of there, and the remainder of that was the whole $20. So I couldn't just give that to her, after I'd redone everything. I couldn't just say, here's just $18.81. So I'd redone the transaction thing, and I gave her the actual amount, so it made my drawer like $1 something short for the night. But I thought that was kind of shady. Because, like, when you return something to one of those stores, is that what it's kind of doing? Like, it's giving you less money back than what you paid for the product? Something shady about that shit. Almost as bad as whenever we were closed that day because of an ice storm that had come through, and the report showed that we made $4,000 that day. 4,000 and some change. Like, a few hundred here and there. Which was fine for a slow day.
Romeo
but we were
India
closed.
Zulu says, keeping the tax.
Yeah, I guess so. That's probably what they were doing. They're keeping the tax and giving the person back just a little bit of their money. Boy, that's a good thing. It's almost like in Office Space, the movie, where they figure out the little thing there and exchange it all over for bigger money or whatever. It was just really odd. I've seen stuff like that happen, though. But I wanted to be, fair, because it was like they wanted to use food for the whole purchase and not just for certain items. And I screwed up and didn't put it down for the whole food purchase, which was some Gatorades too and all that. But whenever she handed me the 20, I thought, okay, well, she wants to pay with $20 as well as the food. So that's why I did that. I didn't know she wanted to... Because she had got like a yoga mat that was $10. And tax there for non-food items, depending on what the item is 10 cents on the dollar. Except if it's something... It's really strange. The tax... There's like 4 different taxes in the Dollar General that I work at. Some of it is like the city tax or whatever, and some of it's like depending on what kind of food that it can not have for it on food stamps. It's so strange. I cannot understand it. When I worked at the other Dollar General, it was only like just 2 taxes. A food tax and a city tax. Like how much? It was like about 8 cents on the dollar and then 4 cents on the dollar for food. But here at this one, it's like, okay, well, you're getting something to drink, like a soda or something like that. Well, it's this amount, versus this amount. Because I had somebody do that before. They bought like a Coca-Cola, and it rang up to so much or whatever. And then they came back and they bought something that was the exact same price, and it was a food item, but it was like an edible food item or whatever, and not a drink. And the subtotal was the same amount, but the total was completely different. It was more money, like a little bit more, a few more cents or something like that, 10 extra cents. And they were like, how's that possible? And I was like, I have no idea. It should all be the same. I mean, it's ingestible, so therefore, why have 2 separate taxes? But then I got to looking around, or just trying to pay attention to each transaction. And I found 3 total different department types in Dollar General where the tax is completely different depending on the type of food it is. Like if it comes out of the cooler, apparently that's different for some damn reason. If it's candy, it's a certain thing. If it's the upfront candy, it's a different thing too. It's so stupid. It like ranges between 4 to 8 cents depending. And it's like, this is retarded. And I love the ones, the transactions that whenever we press total at the bottom it says store discount 0 cents. And I'm like, congratulations, you got no discount, but it wants you to know that. Or to say store discount 1 cent. Like, seriously? You just marked a cent off of one of their damn items. That's all you did? Cheesy company. That lady laughed that time whenever she called me and told me that I did something wrong for her, like register wise. I didn't mark something down. I'm sorry, and I was telling them about the prices on the shelf because.
Ah! I saw something, but like it went away.
Try the other eye. You've got 2 of them.
Oh yeah, good idea. Look over here.
Damn it, Beavis, you can't do anything right. Step aside.
I just love the background there. Where he's telling Beavis he can't do anything right. Oh, I got another Beavis and Butthead sound from the new season. I don't remember what number it would be. And hello there, Darth Dragonborn 107. How are you doing? I can't even remember what I named the thing either, so that'll be interesting. Also added
Darth
another
Dragonborn
Jetus
107
one.
says, yes, so I just found out after 6 days I got COVID.
After 6 days of having COVID, you found out you have COVID? That sucks. Well, at least you have an answer. And it's not as bad as it once was. Depending on the variant, though. And your health, I guess, too.
Make my bunghole angry. I demand TV. Give me all your TV. All your TV now.
Bunghole. I wonder if it could find stuff. There's a damn command I made, and I know I could use the son of a bitch, but I just can't remember what the hell to do with it. Let's see. So now I'm focused on this shit. Beavis NS. Oh, come on. There's a way. I have a damn command. What the fuck is it? Is it supposed to, like, if you type whatever the command is...
Cornholio! I need TV for my bunghole.
But it's supposed to be like a search command and try to find this search text or whatever, so it gives you the number of what that is. And I have that damn command because I made it. Maybe it's info. It could be info. Let's see. CMDN info. B&B Beavis NS, because that's how I named the new Beavises. 51 sounds. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Okay, so it's not command info then. I'll have to look back at my script to see what it was. Because I know I turned one of them off. It's probably the one I turned off.
Wait a minute, where's she going? Is it time to score?
Oh, that's right. I was trying to build up some energy credits to buy Sabotage for Carl. I totally forgot about that. And I used it all for Ushanka on her thing that I got. Ushanka. I have a Ushanka. Got it from Boris's merch. I made a little kid happy that time too. Thought that was pretty awesome. Because when I worked at the other store...
Murdoch says, COVID isn't real. People that say they got it were programmed from subliminal messaging. They are then scripted to say, I got COVID. Part of the Great Reset. Some are programmed to get sick and die though. It's true. Well documented. Smiley face.
Hey Murdochs, what's happening? No, but this kid, he was maybe like 12, 13 or whatever. And he's the one that introduced me to like Life of Boris on YouTube. And I like that the stuff so much that the merchandise that Boris has, I bought like myself something, and I bought the kid something too. And whenever the kid came back up there to talk to me about stuff or whatever, I gave it to him, the gift, because the Boris is, he's over there in Estonia / Russia, Ukraine and Russia, or Estonia, that area, and it takes a while for stuff to get in from over there. So he was really appreciative. What's going on in Murdoch's world?
107 says, I do believe your facts are that of unicorns.
Facts of unicorns. Unicorns existed, man. People have seen their leftovers. Remember the double rainbow guy? Those double rainbow were left over from unicorns. That's when unicorns breed. They make double rainbows. Now, have you ever looked it up about actual unicorns? What's referred to as the real unicorn? It's almost like a rhinoceros type situation. It's a horse / rhino combination, where they were more like a killer type species of carnivores. Because they found like it wasn't fossilized or something, but it was like just the bone
Darth
fragments or something.
Dragonborn 107 says, think you've been touching the grass too much, bro.
No, you can look it up. It's the real unicorn. It's nothing like a horse, though. It's more like a rhino, but the horn is higher up.
Murdoch says, it's a situation. They didn't want the horn but were told they had to if they wanted to continue to live. It's a situation.
It's a situation. What is it again? It's a situation. It's a what? A situation. What the fuck? A situation. Let's wake this guy up since he's standing. Checking for fleas and scratch his ass or something. Speak with officer. No, thank you. Maybe we have to speak with him. Okay, there he goes. Okay. Because if you speak with him to fix stuff, it makes him fix it too fast. He's got to come over here and wake up his standing buddies.
I need tipi for my bunghole.
He needs a teepee for his bunghole, mister. He needs bung teepee for his hole. Bung tilio holio. Command his own cooldown, Captain. Boink.
I'm Captain Jack!
What the hell are you shooting at, Loomis? Just firing off toward myself. You can get shot by your police officer.
Murdoch says, damn it, I'm trying to eat.
It's one of my favorite scenes from Dumb and Dumber. I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
Davis, tomorrow we are going to score with that lady.
In outer space?
Wherever she wants it. Outer space, the back of a car, I don't care.
Yeah, me neither.
Poor Beavis. I get the feeling that Beavis never scored because of Butthead. You know? Like one of the newest episodes of Beavis and Butthead. I'm going to spoil it.
Well, if you're looking for some good news, I can see again.
Yeah, we're ready to try the docking now.
Looks like you guys got in a wreck.
Yeah, what happened?
But Beavis and Butthead are just sitting there in class, and it's right after Beavis had his big cafeteria cornholio thing happen there, and this girl with blue hair looks at him and she finds him attractive and his ways attractive, so she writes him a letter that says "I heart" and a big U, and it gets thrown at Beavis by her, and he says, "Butthead, what's this say?" Because Beavis can't read, you know. And Butthead looks at it and he goes, that's an ass. And that's a foot. She's gonna kick your ass." And so Beavis thinks that she's gonna like beat him up and stuff like that. So he gets like sent to the front of the class because he's talking to Butthead the whole damn time. The teacher says, "Get up here, Beavis," you know. And so Beavis is like talking about stuff, and she's like drawing a picture of Metallica's logo or whatever, and she says, "Do you like it?" And he goes, "What's it say?" She says, "Metallica," and he goes, "No, I think you're confused. It says Medium. That's what my shirt says." He doesn't even know he's wearing a Metallica shirt, apparently. But the teacher like asks him what they like, and Beavis says he likes fire.
I need tippy for my bunghole.
Beavis says he likes fire, so the next time you like look around or whatever, this girl's done set the school on fire for Beavis, and she writes on like the window of the cop car, and she throws her breath onto it so that she can write, and it says, "I heart you" again, you know. And then Butthead looks at that and she goes, "Oh, she's saying that she loves me, Beavis." He goes, "Oh yeah." So I just wonder how many times, like, if not for Butthead, would Beavis have actually had a better
something.
life? Or something? Or something. Ah, damn it. I was hoping this was going to hurry up. Damn it. What in tarnation? Nartations. There's a way to search for shit, I swear. Don't you forget about me. No, don't you.
Help?
She-Hulk's got like one episode left. She let the audience know. Come on. Come on, Rex Battle. Ooh, yeah. There we go. That'll be good. Okay, where am I at again? Damn it, I can't remember what the thing was to find which command it was. My God! Maybe we can do it like this. It'd be a lot easier than playing. Like, man, let's see. Command info, B&B 2. Selected second file, Beavis, 3 hours. Okay, that's that part of it. I remember that. I made that. Where it'll like tell you the file name. Here's a story of a man named Brady.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, apparently the internet is already saying She-Hulk just killed the future of the MCU TV shows.
Yeah. It's not high on the list of rewatch value, I'll just say that. Yeah. Yeah.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
I totally need to have a visual of something with the Reading Rainbow. Maybe the little cartoon piece that plays at the end of that. A bleeding anal hole. Thumb got shoved up the ass. Now I have a big hole. Plug it up. It's bleeding fast. A bleeding anal hole. bleeding ear hole.
Hi, are you on your feet all day? Good morning, everyone. Hey, big guy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need all day. My source. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Hey, big guy. Shitting me? You don't just $19.99. You don't need all these. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays. Just $19.99. Here's how to these and are you on your feet all day? With you all day. Shitting me? For just $19.99. Everyone. Here's how to
You rolled a Billy Mays. Maybe like a game or something. Could you imagine? Like a roll of the dice. You've rolled a Billy Mays.
Dragonborn 107 says, "Good lord, what have I played?"
You played The End of Times.
Murdoch says, "Most everything is shit now. I watched the original Alien movie. Such an amazing hard-hitting sci-fi film, often regarded as being the second best in the world right after Blade Runner. Blade Runner is also amazing because both films have a gravitas and maturity to them."
Yes. Totally agree. Those were like back in the days before all this graphical CGI junk, and whatnot. There was a thing about it on, I think Corridor Crew talked about it in one of their videos they recently put out there, that there's too much CGI in movies these days, to where it's kind of just flooding the whole movie, versus like practical effects that were something of the past, like you can be watching just a movie in general and think, okay, well this looks pretty okay, but the background is like a CGI background, a plate, fake people there with just dialogue, and so it's not like real actors are there.
Dragonborn 107 says, "The new Quantum Leap isn't doing as good from what I've heard."
Well, they're trying to put too much of the past into it, too much of the previous Quantum Leap. Like, Just Call Me Core and I were talking before, and he was saying, it probably would have been best if it was a standalone show, like a reboot, full-on reboot, versus how they're handling it with the, like, Sam Beckett stuff. Al, I'll be seeing you. I mean, I have no quarrel with it, really. The fact that, it's still staying true to someone leaping and helping somebody, but there's just something about it too that it's not right in a way, I guess. I don't know. They cut to the present a lot, which they never really did that at all, except for maybe just a few times, in the original series. But, I always say, like, if you're going to watch a series to see how it's going to be,
Murdoch says,
watch the whole
ship
thing.
Nostromos in Alien looks so real, so detailed on the inside, and the set design was fine for the inside. It was a industrial mining ship. I mentioned in some Star Citizen streams earlier today I would like the Orion and Reclaimer to have a different vibe to them and offer a rich gameplay loop for those who don't want to star Marine and fighter pilot all the time.
Fighter pilots in the sand, how can we go
Pyro
wrong?
Communist says, "I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that in the original Alien movie the alien was originally supposed to have mated Ripley." Darth Dragonborn 107 says, "TV has catered to the whiny snowflakes for too long, which is causing these reboots to fail hard."
Yeah. They're like, it's fan service versus actual, like, what they want to do, and the rules of everything these days. What the hell is that Klingon doing? Was he like on a phone with somebody? What the fuck?
Back to your stations. The bots have returned.
He seriously looks like he's on the phone. He's got a headache or something. He's looking for somebody to help him out here. Oh my God, I have a headache. Oh, I have a headache. Oh. Anyone have any aspirin? Oh God. Do you have aspirin? Anybody have aspirin? Oh, anybody have aspirin? Help me, I need aspirin. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Aspirin. Anybody have aspirin? he's looking for medications. He's a headache. He's looking at this, what is that, the supply thing? Oh, goodness gracious. Commander Corez. I didn't know he had a name.
Murdoch says, those kind of sci-fi films that were so real, even the movie Aliens started to get more funny lines in it, so typical for 80s movies, which is fine I guess, but something to be said for the on your edge of your fucking seat space ones. Probably the reason Event Horizon did well.
Event Horizon was a good movie. I have not watched it in years though. And that dude, Jurassic Park guy.
Darth
freaky.
Dragonborn 107 says, anything anymore is nothing but my pronouns, my gender, my sexual preference all forced onto stuff and ruins it hardcore.
Yeah, that's just been shoving down people's throats, in the opinion of many. I mean, it's okay to like, you know, certain things if it's the genre for that type thing, but whenever they go back and they're like changing things and trying to adhere to everyone's feelings or something like that, then it's just destined to fail. I mean, look at what everybody did for Sonic the Hedgehog. They band together and got that shit fixed because they complained their ass off on the internet. I don't know. I don't tend to have an issue with people like, you know, what they like or don't like about something, but when you change things that are set in a certain like way the whole time, the rules of a show, the rules of a movie franchise or something, just to appease people, to make them feel happy and okay that this is happening and embrace the change of it, that's when you've kind of lost it. Just keep it, you know, keep it to your own little thing. It's almost like, you know, it's when Superman used to be like, for truth, justice, and the American way or whatever. It was fine. And then now he says for truth and justice.
Darth
and all
Dragonborn
mankind.
107 says, Mario is next. All they did was cast a big name for our favorite Italian plumber.
Oh wait, they're going to have a Mario movie? Another one, I mean? The one from before was kind of cheesy, but still, you know, it's a like early 90s/80s issue.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, Jack Black as Bowser though sounds pretty good.
Yeah, he'd be kind of freaky.
I'm Captain Kirk!
He's Captain Kirk. Well, bleh. Run, run, run through the sunshine. Run, run, run through the snow. Run, run, run. Don't be uptight.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, oh, he's already cast as Bowser and he sounds awesome.
Everybody the
Murdoch says, what's crazy is that Putin gave a speech saying we are doing experiments on children referring to gender stuff, and we have a president that says stupid shit like, everyone, we are in the highest state of nuclear postering since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Just hope Russia doesn't finally say, we are going to send the Satan missile to us to kill us all. But yet all that shit with pronouns and my gender is lame, and the only thing that is gonna wake people up is the proverbial spash in the face. Murdoch says,
let them fight it
let's
out.
just hope it's just not a fucking nuke.
Maybe that would be a good thing to cleanse the earth. Wake people up.
Just Call McCower says, honestly I wish people would be stopped when it comes to Chris Pratt as Mario. It isn't like he accepted the rule just to shit all over fans. Dude is doing a job. If people want to get mad at Nintendo.
Oh, Chris Pratt's gonna be Mario.
1976 says, "Hey brother."
Hey, dude, what's happening? Did you change your name back?
Stmickle 1976 says, "Are we all in the military?"
I'm not. Yeah, you would think that they would cast like an Italian guy.
I have had enough of you! Kill them all. Let God sort them out.
Bruce Willis from the movie, I think it was like Apocalypse or something. No, the video game from
Stmickle
PlayStation.
1976 says, "Don't talk smack unless you served." Darth Dragonborn 107 says, "Putin's already gone mad. Heck, I wouldn't be shocked if he went after China. After all, he screwed one of his allies over already." Murdoch says, "Apocalypse now?" Just Call McCower says, "You'd think they'd hire the guy already doing Mario's voice, but that is not what Nintendo wants. So we have Chris Pratt." Pyro Communist says, "Nintendo wasn't always family friendly." Stmickle 1976 says, "United States Air Force."
You said I shouldn't talk smack, or someone else shouldn't talk smack. I don't know what you're talking about. Dun da da da.
Stmickle 1976 says, "Them." Murdoch says, "Maybe, but from an outsider's point of view, America has gone mad, and Biden doesn't have a brain, so it's just a poor state of affairs all around." Pyro Communist says, "But I like talking smack."
I wasn't aware anyone was talking any kind of smack about the military. Bum, 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 bum.
Murdoch says, "Yeah, fuck the military." Darth Dragonborn 107 says, "Oh yeah, no, Biden and majority of our government needs changed badly." Murdoch says, "And fuck the Air Force."
Dude.
Murdoch says, "I work for the Air Force, lol."
See, you're entitled to doing that. You're technically in the military.
Stmickle 1976 says, "Really, so I have to be polite?"
Nobody has to be polite. Anybody can say whatever they want. I don't care. As long as it's not like an actual attack on someone and stuff like that or whatever. I will hunt you
Murdoch
down.
says, "You already do the event score?"
I haven't done the event yet. But I'm going to be on my main character when I do it.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, "I come from a military family. And I've heard the stories."
Dun, 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 dun.
Murdoch says, "Is the event ship any good?"
I have no idea. I haven't used it. Whenever I got it claimed, I just deleted it from my inventory.
Murdoch says, "Just one more and I gets it."
Like today, one more?
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, "So I'll eat you."
Oh, okay.
Murdoch says, "Yeah."
Then you can get some dilithium too. Yeah.
Stmickle 1976 says, "How are you, my friend?"
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Can't we be friends? Me or them or whom? I don't know who's the question directed toward.
Stmickle 1976 says, "You."
I am here. I am here to take a beating.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, you? Pyro Communist says, are you?
Yes, I'm here to take a beating. Allow me to be the punching
Darth
bag
Dragonborn
for.
107 says, are you?
I am the punching bag for humanity. Anything that any human has done that upsets the fold of the universe, let that. Let's see. Let that unbalance be done to me, so that everything is in harmony again. I'm the sacrificial lamb when it comes to that. How about that? Me.
Stmickle 1976 says, cool cuz I punch back. Pyro Communist says, young people don't know how to spell.
Situar un tête, por favor. Haha, got it. Cool. I am a punching bag. Literally, my name when I took Taekwondo was Hitman because I kept taking hits. Everybody kept hitting me. I wouldn't hit back. I didn't want to hurt anybody. So I would hold back on the kicking, hold back on the punching.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, What's do you z means cuz, I gets the deets that you're trying to insult in me Guanpa. Stmickle 1976 says, first I'm not young and I can spell. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, good lord that actually hurt my brain trying to type out.
Give yourself like a brain ache.
What are you laughing at?
Pyro Communist says, random can be so epic at times.
I know, right?
Stmickle 1976 says, bring it Epu old ass F. Murdoch says, that sound needs to be a little lunder. Murdoch
A little
says,
louder.
so it's balanced with the one I did.
Yeah, I've been meaning to amplify it. Hell, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. Let's see. Sounds. There.
Stmickle 1976
Effects,
says,
volume
have to be
change.
polite for YouTube.
Why do you have to be polite for YouTube? Save as. You could say, like.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, this isn't YouTube though.
True. And all of the. When I do export it to YouTube, it's underneath the not kid-friendly one.
Streamlabs says, hate what you see? Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription. Pyro Communist says, fuck YouTube.
Because, you know, they have it where it's like...
Stmickle 1976 says, I served what the fuck did you do?
I'm not gonna be able to get any more.
Streamlabs says, at Scorpwana are you about to be done?
No, Streamlabs. That's a bit early for you to say that, dude. What the fuck? Fire truck. Let's see. Okay, I can go to O'Neill then. Oh, wait, no.
Stmickle 1976 says, I'm military and retired police.
Retired. I'm just tired.
Pyro Communist says, good for you bud. Stmickle 1976 says, run your mouth. Pyro Communist says, I will, smiley face.
Then we're gonna do that and go to O'Near.
Pyro Communist says, look my mouth is running. Stmickle 1976 says, it's cute. Stmickle 1976 says, so you're a bitch. Pyro Communist says, I know I am cute, smiley face.
Smiley face. I can't run to that freaking table. Go up.
Stmickle 1976 says, drop the soap.
Oh.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, for a start I've worked in the mill, escaped a gas fire at the mill, gotten into many scrap fights, got a sword, gun, and a stick. And I'm still in the prime of my life. Murdoch says, as a good mod I will say thanks for your service and welcome to the channel, smiley face.
Smiley
Stmickle
face.
1976 says, ah. Pyro Communist says, I'm a paramedic bitch, your life is my hands, smiley face.
Oh my.
Stmickle 1976 says, I'm a medic with the US Air Force. Stmickle 1976 says, Chsar. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, no Michael, you don't fuck with the white mage, if he goes, you ain't getting back up. Murdoch says, you cut your finger off and when the paramedic shows it's up it's pria communist wearing a clown face, no.
Fuck you in the neck. You ignorant, self-serving, killjoy, nitpicking bitch! Whore. Asshole. Cunt. Bullshit.
Ooh, the Rex. GPU.
I am Cornholio.
Stmickle 1976 says, let's not pull rank, I'm certified advanced life support. Just Call Makor says, I'd say grow the fuck up and stop arguing like children, but I know Scorp gets a kick out of this BS, so I guess continue acting like children.
What the fuck? I don't get a kick out of it. Just not gonna. I just let people
Stmickle
fend for themselves.
1976 says, he's right.
I say if people have problems, differences, fight it out. Get it done. Get it over with.
All 3 silos are under Allied control.
If someone has an issue with anything, throw down. Run around the building a few times, whatever you gotta do.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, on continuing to act like children?
Sure, yes.
Pyro Communist says, LOL. Pyro Communist says, beep BOOP.
Beep, B-O-O-P. Why does it say beep, but for that it's B-O-O-P? Thing is so backwards. What the hell? Where am I at? Oh, damn it. That just disappeared. So generally, like, if people are arguing about anything, or they're mad about something, tell them to go run a few laps or whatever around a football field. And then whenever they've
Darth
thrown up...
Dragonborn 107 says, pee.
Or they could pee. Yeah, they could pee.
Stmickle 1976 says, anyway HPWRU brother.
If you're
Pyro
asking me,
Communist
then
says,
you've already answered.
my friend did something interesting while streaming today. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, pee pop.
Beep pop. What did they do?
Pyro Communist says, let's say there was female leakage.
Female leakage? Oh boy. Like anal seepage of the front. Interesting. And this happened on Twitch. Like live.
Stmickle 1976 says, my real name is Jesus, they better walk on water.
Walk on water. Jesus. Now was it up top or bottom leakage that we talking about here?
Pyro Communist says, the other kind of female wetness.
What?
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, gross, were they doing 2 dark magician girls, 1 pot of greed type shit. Stmickle 1976 says, or turn water into wine.
Now we're getting biblical. I can stab myself. Oh, dude. Don't make me get down my stapler.
Stmickle 1976 says, Darth Dragonborn 107 says, I can give ya COVID. Oh shit, wait, too soon on that joke?
You're the one that has it, dude, so I don't know, that's up to you. Hell, might as well these days, right? If no one's had it, you're guaranteed to get it eventually.
Samuraith says, enemy target on sensor.
Hello, Samuraith. Samuraith? Samuel. Samurai. Please don't tell me that O'Neill's gonna have to do this all by himself without his team. Haha, you tried to get up here and attack me, and you couldn't, Voth. Haha, the mountain rock is in my way. In your way, not my way. Flying from the sky. Aw, damn. Shit. That would have been climactic.
Samu Wraith says, Team what Team Gary needs not a team.
Yeah, Team Gary, yes. Gary the Klingon.
Samu Wraith says, you can fly twice as high.
Take a look. It's in a book.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Now, it's interesting that
Smickle 1976 says, I pay pussy to walk on water, ill buy the wine on my own.
Aha.
Samu Wraith says, bleeding a hole.
Bleeding ass.
Murdoch says, reading lame bro.
Reading lame, bro.
Murdoch says, reading's lame bro.
But Mika Burton is going to be playing Geordie LaForge's daughter on Picard. His actual daughter is playing his daughter. And then they're having someone else play his other daughter that's not related to him. I can't do a damn thing.
Samu Wraith says, no, it's readings in the brain bro Murdochs.
Readings in the brain. Butt turd flies in the
Just
sky.
Call McCower says, I just want it to be known that Elmo never touched me as a kid like Bill Nye and LeVar Burton
Let's
did.
light this motherfucker up!
Stmickle 1976 says, reading is awesome, how you think I bought pussy.
Elmo never touched me as a kid. Bill Nye and LeVar Burton did. Elmo, Elmo, Elmo.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, Michael, we all know how to trick it into bed.
Ollie, Ollie, oxen free.
Samu Wraith says, except when they think they can buy it off you, but nope, want your bank account number, Michael.
Michael.
Stmickle 1976 says, got to read though.
Sounds. Be damned. That's the one that I got. Be damned. I'll be damned. It says it's number. Let's see. 16, but I highly doubt it.
Darth Dragonborn 107 says, or you find a country girl that likes riding bears' backs.
I have
Pyro
but one
Communist
bumhole
says,
to give.
oh Samu Wraith honey
Can I give
bunny.
it to you?
That wasn't the. Man, the sorting thing of Python sucks ass. I didn't even sort it by name like I wanted it to. Boing. Boing.
Stmickle 1976 says, why are we having this conversation?
Which conversations?
Stmickle 1976 says, TS funny. Samu Wraith says, think I'm done with pussy anyway, I'll stay single, too much drama. Samu Wraith says, yes, flush it. Darth Dragonborn 107 says, hey, you brought up de bussy. Just Call McCower says, I am going to move in with Scorpwana and we are going to start one of those creator houses.
Creator houses. What is a creator houses? What that is?
Stmickle 1976 says, the older I get the better the pussy.
Okay. Ooh, overstep. There we go. All right, we got this.
Do I look like I'm joking?
1976 says, Sapranos. Samu Wraith says, at just call Makor heck with it, start your own country somewhere, the Scorp Nation. Just call Makor says, it is some dumb thing a bunch of content creators do. They all move in together, create a bunch of content, then get bored and split up. Stmickle 1976 says,
weird.
I'm from Jersey.
And I'm here. On your screen. Causing an issue with everyone. Content creators all move in together, create a bunch of content, get bored, and split up. Well, how's that productive? Uh-oh, I got all of those stuffies. I'm so sorry, guys. I got every damn one of them. We got
Just
31.
Call Makor says,
Wow.
I know exactly where Scorp lives. I can pull up their location via Google Maps.
That's
Pyro
right.
Communist
You do.
says, aren't people from Jersey mostly hobbits? Samu Wraith says, why move in together if nothing comes in together? Stmickle 1976 says, sir, I bend the knee, you're awesome.
Everything is awesome. Everything's cool when you're part of a team. Come on, where's that other thing?
FBI, open up!
FBI, close the door. FBI, I'm naked. What? What?
Stmickle 1976 says, research me.
Oh, it put an R in there when it said that too, and you didn't even have an
Stmickle
R there.
1976 says, I'm a Fed.
You're a Fed. Okay. Hey, who did that? It wasn't me. Look, I'm home in the middle of the night. My body says when you
Stmickle
want.
1976 says, bitch.
I'm confused.
Samu Wraith says, a feed roll lol.
Federal. What are we talking about? I'm confused. I seriously am. I'm sorry.
Stmickle 1976 says, I'm Puerto Rican.
In a book, reading Rainbow.
Elmo wanna ask you a question. Would you like to drop acid with Elmo?
Elmo.
Just Call Makor says, Mariposa en el cielo pudo ir dos veces más alto echar un vistazo esta en un libro un arcoiris de lectura pudo ir a cualquier part amigos para saber y formas de crecer un arcoiris de lectura. Stmickle 1976 says, run your mouth. Murdoch says, I visited Puerto Rico last week of April, was fun. Pyro Communist says, I'm still running my mouth, it's getting some good fitness. Stmickle 1976 says, we serve. Samu Wraith says, mouth is getting in shape.
I need to find some enemies. Enemies. Where is one of those artillery places? The city will have some, so that's good.
Stmickle 1976 says, "Cute do Ipa want dick in your mouth." Just Call Makor says, Sommer Fugel pa himlen jeg gon ga da belt sahjtse det erin bog en leasning af ren bu jeg gon ga haver som helst venner at vidi og mater at vox pa en leasning af ren bu. Pyro Communist says, soon it will be strong enough to kiss my hot MILF partner. Stmickle 1976 says, Puerto Rican cock is waiting for you.
Da, 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 da. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown.
Samu Wraith says, WTH has this convo turned into LOL.
I don't understand either.
Just Call Makor says, Filiakan sa spir is fader liam dul fe ido kame hard feach ta se I lieb hartwar cethalitho I reachta is fader liam dul 8 ar bith care de bith ar and eolazigus bila le fos twar cethalitho I reachta. Stmickle 1976 says, military second LT military. Pyro Communist says, FBI agent Adolf Hitler.
What the fuck? Ah, there we go. Okay. Corey, you having fun using Google Translate?
Sam Wraith says, wow.
Wow. 9. Huh.
Just Call Makor says, Papilio in Saelo ego potestire bis in altum spectere est in librum a legendi iris ego potestire us quam amici siri et vias crescera a legendi iris.
I'm your huckleberry.
Samu Wraith says, I'm
Just
staying
my
out
game.
of the talk, just going to spam commands lol. Stmickle 1976 says, suck it and look at me while you say that. Just Call Makor says, butterfly in the sky I can go twice as high, take a look it's in a book, a reading rainbow I can go anywhere, friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow.
Reading rainbow.
Samu Wraith says, Michael there's your huckleberry.
I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow.
FBI, open up!
Hey, MC Wolfcat, what's happening? Wow, you're up early. What's going on?
MC Wolfcat 1 says, hey hey. Gulf 2 goof Gulf 2 lava coffee.
Larva coffee.
Murdoch says, ways to grow, readings lame bro.
Readings lame bro. Well, they still do Reading Rainbow, but it's like an app or something, right? LeVar Burton doesn't have to take your word for it.
Pyro Communist says, there's a wolf in here.
There's a
Murdoch
wolf.
says, hey Wolfie.
There's a wolf
how are
in
you?
here. A wolf.
MC Wolfcat 1 says, yeah, that's cause I haven't gone to bed yet.
You
LOL.
haven't gone to bed. Oh my gosh. Wow. Why have you stayed up?
MC Wolfcat 1 says, hi at Pyro Communist at Murdoch's. Stmickle 1976 says, my bad brother, I picked a fight, not you.
Womp, 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 womp. Oh, I got another video clip.
Murdoch says, your brain must be sizzling on the nizzle. MC Wolfcat 1 says, doing good at Murdoch's, just struggling with this heat wave here. We all hoping for rain this week.
I bless the rains down in Africa. It's been cooling off around where I'm
Sam
at.
Wraith says, I went and splurged on some Kelvin phasers. Scorp didn't realize the defaults weren't upgradable.
Uh-oh.
Pyro Communist says, do a naked rain dance and it will come. MC Wolfcat1 says, the heat plus my brain that can't shut up equals no sleep.
Ah. Yeah, it's hard to sleep whenever it's hot, you know. They always recommend it being like really
MC
chilly.
Wolfcat1 says, at Pyro Communist LULLUL.
Like a good cool feel, you know. That way if you cover up
1976 says, who?
That way when you cover up, you know, your face is just there. It's got the cool breeze of air hitting it. So it's a lot easier to sleep when it's cooler. What? An owl says.
Samuraith says,
still playing?
light in my face or excessive heat, neither can I sleep. Murdoch says, at MC Wolfcat1 just listen to the song Africa, the rain's down in Africa LOL.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Snickle 1976 says, good to see you and Jaja, you're streamed. Samuraith says, but I have insomnia, bad score. MC Wolfcat1 says, at Murdoch's LOL yeah Toto has some awesome songs. I has the CD with that song hee hee hee. MC Wolfcat1 says, hi hi at Samurai.
That's funny. Enjoying the stream?
Murdoch says,
yeah.
What is that laughing from Scorp? MC Wolfcat1 says, wow, this lawhing is annoying. Murdoch says, love that. Just Call Makower says, that's too long. Just Call Makower says, I want it banned.
What is that called again? I can't remember.
MC Wolfcat1 says, at Just Call Makower you and me both. Also hi hi 07.
Oh hi.
Samuraith says, at Wolfcat1 hey man, hope you're doing alright aside from that.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You're goddamn right.
What is that one called? If I could do my little search thing that I know that I have on here, I could find it without looking.
MC Wolfcat1 says, at Samuraith yes doing good thanks.
The second one
How's
there.
you doing? Just Call Makower says, I want everyone to hear this man prepare to receive a blowjob. Pyro Communist says, Treasure Island Dr. Livesey. Samuraith says, at Wolfcat1 exhausted but I'm at work.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole.
Why didn't it finish? What the heck? Hey, what the heck? Why did it stop?
Samuraith says, WTH, why did IT stop?
I don't know why it stopped. That doesn't make any sense. Try it again when you can. I don't understand. It shouldn't have stopped. Unless it crashed or something.
Just Call Makower says, good. Just Call Makower says, we broke the system. Murdoch says, at Wolfcat1 I play tennis at a place run by a guy from South Africa. He teaches tennis too. He is an old dude named Michael Kelly. He is a South African accent, I suppose.
Captain. If I push it any harder,
MC
the whole thing will
Wolfcat1
blow.
says, at Samuraith oof. Hope your day isn't too hard on ye. Samuraith says, Titicaca just call Makor.
There's no errors in there either, so I don't know why it stopped. This stuff is so unpredictable. I swear, if I can, I need to just create my own bot and make it a separate thing than Streamlabs chatbot or something.
MC Wolfcat1 says, at Murdoxo. Interesting.
Interesting. I love how the text-to-speech like slows down the word interesting. Oh,
Murdoch says, not really LOL.
Not really. LOL. Lol. LOL.
MC Wolfcat1 says, fascinating.
Fascinating. Pure energy.
And to be alive if you can't do deadlift.
There is no reason to be alive if you can't do deadlift. Yeah, there is. Not all of us participate in deadlift. Could you imagine how bad it would be if, like, if a person couldn't deadlift something of a certain weight, and they're like, okay, well, send them to the firing squad or whatever. Let's go have them decapitated. They can't lift. Hi there. There is no reason to be alive if you cannot deadlift. Can deadlift that spoon right into my mouth. That cereal. Ugh.
Later.
Later. Time card. I think I got enough of those on there.
Or them one guys break their own hand or wrist trying to lift too much scorp.
Yeah. Or this is totally from
Bow
deadlift,
down
but
before the almighty bunghole.
why is it stopping? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
I'm so confused. Let's see.
Samuraith says, what is wrong with that thing? Scorpwana says.
Oh, it's still on the cooldown. Once it's on the cooldown, it won't stop until
Samuraith says, and why is Scotty spamming like crazy?
That's the Scotty from the page. There's a sound player at the bottom underneath the stream.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole.
What in the world? Why is it stopping?
Just call Makor says, because Scotty is giving it all she's got, Captain.
Scotty's giving it all she's got. Let me see. B&B. It's bow down. Number 17. Properties, come on, pop up already. Properties, details. It says it's only 2 seconds long? Wait a minute, what the hell happened here?
Bow down before the almighty bunghole.
What happened to that? I never...
Samuraith says, that's not right, Scorp, 2 seconds.
I know, right?
Just call Makor says, maybe the audio files got re-indexed.
No. Well, I have it. Okay, the sound is called...
MC Wolfcat1 says, sound clip probably got cut somehow.
It says Beavis NS Bow Down. That was the one that I had, and it says it was last mod or date created was 9/28/2022. I didn't create it. That it's not long enough away. I don't think that I created that. Bow Down. What the heck happened to it?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Okay, I have one.
Give her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
It may have gotten yeah, you could be right. It could have been re-indexed because I did add one more. Yeah, so increase it by 1.
Samu
See if that
says,
helps.
about as dumb as See What Happens Larry.
See
MC
what happens, Larry?
Wolfcat1 says, surprised face.
Increase it by 1 number. Maybe that's what happened because I did add a new sound to that list.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole. Go abastanda la paratoya. Mas vale para no. I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
Put your hands behind your back.
Are you threatening me?
Stop resisting.
Throw the book at him, Thirth. Take him to jail. He's a weirdo and no one likes him anyway.
You must release the almighty bunghole. You will not hurt the mighty bunghole. I will resist. I will resist. Unhand me. You must release me now.
Nobody.
You will not
Just call
restrain the
Nicole
almighty
says,
bunghole.
yes, like I said, re-indexed. I am a genius.
You are a genius. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I added another sound yesterday to the list of Beavis saying, well, I'll be damned. And doing that shuffled the sounds 1+.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
Always watching. I love that.
Samu Wraith says, at just call Makover, you're awesome, that is all.
Yeah, he can think through a lot of problems. Like when we were scripting together back in the MRC days, he could figure out what the hell was wrong when I was like, why isn't this working, you know? Genius. I kind of figured that would happen. I mean, I've talked about that actually before. Like if I add files, it's going to change the number. So duh, right? Damn, I should have known that. I'm an idiot. Hi. You may not remember me from such films as
MC Wolfcat1 says, nice.
Nice. And he can have pretty dang good theories of television shows too.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
And he's also good at spamming things and figuring out flaws in programming.
Samurai says, I got a command for just call Makover while E Coyote super genius.
While E Coyote. Buddy.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent
Look,
work.
barely did any damage to the Rex. I got 4,680 dilithium ore. Versus, you do the same thing, you get maybe 1,000. It doesn't make sense.
Makover says, I already got sound command ideas that I'd med to Scorpuana.
And I forgot to even look. I'm good at forgetting. I think I forget so that I don't have to deal with reality. Just to deal with reality would drive
MC
me insane.
Wolfcat1 says, anyways, I'm off.
Woof.
But I'ma leave you alert though.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can catch a few ZZZZS.
Yes, I hope you can, because I don't...
Just call Makover says, luckily it only takes 2 seconds to click
I'm giving
over,
her all she's
read,
got, Captain.
and click
If I
back.
push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Murdoch says, please add Christopher Walking saying I've got a fever and the only prescription is more cowbell shirt. Samu Wraith says, the Flux Scotty chill.
Yeah. Yes. Core, that would be a good idea. Yeah. That'd have to be incognito type where no one would
Samu
notice.
Wraith says, Mr. Snot, get that sneezing under control.
Get that sneezing under control. Mr. Snot. Where the heck are you? A good idea. What version though, right? I don't know if like what sounds are there. That would be. I'm reminding of a time when I was playing not World of Warcraft, but Warcraft 2. If no one's ever
Murdoch
played that
says,
game,
the original sound clip of him, I guess.
it's more Cal shirt. Is it a V? Did I put a V at the end of that? Is it not? Okay, I'm confused. Da, 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 da.
Just Call McCullough says, Warcraft 3 was the GOAT.
GOAT! You have GOAT! Is it GOAT?
Rich, transporter operational.
Is it
But
good?
this jury rigging won't last for long. He's got to come off now.
Mr. Scott? I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Fire now, Mr. Kyle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Captain.
Computer?
Computer.
Computer. Hello, computer.
Samu Wraith says,
Just use the
Mr.
keyboard.
Snot give it she's got with inverse phasing.
Mr. Snot.
How quaint.
Back to your stations. The bots have returned.
Donk. You've got mail. You've got pictures. Welcome.
Just Call McCullough says, Star Trek 6 is the best Star Trek movie out of all of the Star Trek movies.
Star Trek 6 was the best Star Trek movie of all. Star Trek. Star Trek. Was that the Undiscovered Country? I've got the riff track of that one.
Just Call McCullough says, it was supposed to say 4 not 6 because I am dumb tart.
You're dumb-tarded. Star Trek 4, the Voyage Home. I get confused on the Roman numeral thing, too. Like, which one means what. I guess I first. Okay, like if you do I
Samu Wraith
is
says,
1.
Me my favorite is Star Trek 5 the moment Scotty has to fix Red Alert, again.
Oh, dude, I need to get that thing. Because I know that there's one of them that goes up your shaft. Or whatever, and I want to get that sound, but I keep forgetting about it. Up your shaft. Or maybe I get a video clip of that. That'd probably be nice.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
And then he gets a Mario 1-up going after that. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Samu Wraith says, he says I just fixed that damn thing.
Just fix that damn thing. Dude,
Just
yeah.
Call McCullough says, the way he says blow gets me every time.
It's gonna blow. And it's not even from a Star Trek movie. That's what's funny. Or Star Trek show, episode, anything like that. It's from that parody of Lethal Weapon. It's Loaded Weapon. With Estevez in it. With Emilio. The guy that that played wasn't Hightower, but he played in something or whatever, and he says Scotty, whatever, and then the dude that played Scotty, who's
Samu Wraith says, I missed that movie Loaded Weapon.
Yeah.
Just Call McCullough says, Coach Bombay.
Coach Bombay. And it's actually dude, you know, plays Scotty, pops up there, and it's old Scotty because he's old, you know, and that's when he says that. So that it doesn't even come from Star Trek. But I think it's funny though. Loaded Weapon, yeah. Emilio Estevez. Supposed to make fun of Lethal Weapon, or be a parody of it, like the Naked Gun movies. He's like got like this camper out on the beach of wherever in the ocean or something, and when you walk inside of it, it's like a mansion on the inside, so that it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, like the Doctor Who thing. Doctor what? Doctor Y.
Samu Wraith says, "You going to add Spaceballs? I'm surrounded by holes."
I'm surrounded by assholes. Who made that man a gunner? I did, sir. He's my cousin. He's an asshole. Major asshole. I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Just Call Makor says, Emilio and Joe were too good to become a Sheen.
That's right. Well, Joe, he was like the Emilio's uncle, and Charlie Sheen's uncle too. So Martin Sheen's brother. And Joe was in a lot of like B movies and stuff like that too. Because there's actually an MST3K episode that has Joe Estevez or whatever, or Joe Sheen, whatever his name is, in it or whatever like that, and it's like a deserty type setting. I remember that one.
Scotty, get us out of here. You're no god to me, mister. I am Kirok. Okay, Finnegan.
The alarm.
Spa.
Samu Wraith says, "It's sad Emilio got stooped to doing Mighty Ducks." Just Call Makor says, "You need to watch the On Cinema timeline. 95% of it is free to watch at OnCinemaTimeline.com." Samu Wraith says, "It's okay, link let IT all out."
Oh, it's okay. Link let them all out. The power of the link.
Samu Wraith says, "Cry on score shoulder link."
Need to watch On Cinema Timeline. On Cinema Timeline. 95% of it's free to watch at OnCinemaTimeline.com. One cinema at a time. Is that how it's said? One cinema at a time? 100% of the time it works 65% of the time. 65% of the time it works every time. That doesn't make any sense.
Look over here. Excuse me, Veronica.
Yes, what is it, Brick?
I would like to extend to you an invitation to the pants party.
Murdoch says, "Out of my 20 Stowe characters and all their builds, there is really only just one that needs some love. My
Brick,
Kardashian."
are you saying that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
That's it.
Did Brian tell you to say this, Brick?
Yes, he did.
Okay. No, I don't want to go to a party in your pants.
Very well.
Out of your 20 Stowe characters, our builds is just really only just one that needs some love, your Kardashian. So you haven't given Kardashian any love. Tainted love. Now you've gone and got to thunk, 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 run away. Get away from the pain, you're driving to a part of me. Cinema HD.
Samurai says, must be nice Murdoch's, I constantly can upgrade something.
Dude, Murdoch's works hard on his characters. He gets them all the way where he wants them, and then Stowe like fucks something up, and he's got to go back and fix it to have alternative stuff on there because they nerf things. Puts a lot of time, effort, and a lot of money into it too. Because we're talking away.
Just Call Makor says, I am waiting for Scorp to teach me the way of the Jedi on Stowe.
The way of the Jedi. There is no Jedi.
Murdoch says, why I'm taking a long break. Still on break. I'm gonna play some Aliens Fire Team.
Aliens Fire Team Charlie. I need a weapon. There are no Jedi ways. They're just playing the game and learning from your mistakes. I just wouldn't use money at first either, though, to do anything. Die, son. Trading marks. Ooh. Shanka, you need some stuff, babe. I got you, babe. Yeah, put your little hand in mine. Ooh. They're in red. I can shoot them.
Samuraith says, I mean I spent my day grinding one tune, nearly got him to 60. No way I have time day after day.
I love that glitch. It's so fun. Ninja vanish! I'm goofy. I'm tiny, I'm toony, I'm all a little loony. Miss Cartoony, I'm invading your TV. Huh! The one thing I could say about the last She-Hulk episode, though, if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. If you liked Daredevil, you need to watch it. I'm not spoiling a damn thing.
Samurai says, I haven't watched it, Scorp.
You haven't watched it? There's one more episode apparently left for it.
Samurai says, I just caught up on last episode of Andor.
Andor? Andor what? I have not watched Andor yet. I haven't started watching it. So I don't know what it's about yet. Feel free to spoil away, though. I do not mind. Because I'll forget anyway. Because it's been a long road getting from there to here. I need to focus more on Ushanka so I can have her ready, set, and go for winter time. Because the winter is upon us pretty soon.
Samurai says, it's about the character Cashin from Rogue One Star Wars Scorp.
I remember Rogue One Star Wars, sort of. I remember how it ended. I don't remember much about the middle of it or the beginning of it. I just remember how it ended with Vader like kicking ass, throwing people to the ceiling.
Murdoch says there was some pew pew in it.
Somebody pew pewed? Is that what you're saying? Someone pew pewed? Could you imagine? Alright. Like the Metachlorians or whatever they've established in Star Wars to give Jedi and Sith or whatever, so Force sensitive people, the ability to use the Force. The more you have, the greater your ability to use said Force, right? So, Darth Vader, when he was Anakin, gets his legs cut off, gets his arm cut off, gets his other hand cut off or whatever. Man doesn't have any damn hands or legs. But yet, he still has enough metachlorians in him to be like a badass. One of the best Jedi and all that. So he's like saturated with the shit. What if you can remove that from somebody? Could you remove their force powers? I liked it better whenever there wasn't metachlorians. When it made sense. Do 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 da 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 do do do. Hey, da 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 boom boom. Da 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 da.
Samu Wraith says, thought they said metachlorians were no longer canon Scorp.
I have no idea. I don't know if they did or didn't. I just know that from watching the 2 episodes, or episode 1 and 2 and all that bullshit in Star Wars, they mentioned that thing. So how can they make it not canon if it's in the movies? I mean, like, wasn't it even in like the Mandalorian there was something about them and Grogu when the facility or something like that too?
Just like Call McCover says, by never mentioning it again.
By never mentioning it again. Dude, I thought we had this thing captured, and you're just telling me there's one left. What the fuck? This one right here is about to reset if you don't hurry the hell up over there. I got you covered. Hurry the hell up. It better not. It better not. You're just now starting. What the hell?
Says, how they can. I just know Kathleen Kennedy, head of Star Wars, said that Scorp.
Oh, if she said that, then they're probably going to retcon it. Because she seems to have full control over that stuff. You think George Lucas thinks that he may have made a mistake by getting rid of Star Wars and like giving it to Disney or whoever, and then to Disney? Think he regrets any of that?
Just Call McCower says, no.
No.
Just Call McCower says, he was done.
No. Aww. But it's his baby.
Samu Wraith says, I don't think so. He wanted to move on.
Move on. Like Harrison Ford. He wanted to move on. No. I need to make bit. I could totally do that. It was a simple object. Bit, you know, from Tron. I could totally recreate him. I could recreate the animation. I could make it a video clip.
Hadouken!
Samu Wraith says, do it Scorp video clip bit.
Video clip it.
Shoryuken!
Shoryuken! I'll have to find that scene and watch it on YouTube. Oh, bit. Saying yes and no. Because it's probably like a cycling, like object with certain points or whatever that just flash out whenever he says yes or no. Or it could have been a replacement type thing where they just made it grow from nothing, because they could do that back then. Tron is amazing if you think about how they created that shit. I mean, it's like one of the first CGI movies out there, if not the first. And the way they created the 3D objects is just amazing.
He even says yes fast repeatedly, Scorp.
Yes, 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 yes.
Samu Wraith says, it was amazing, Tron.
Heck yeah. And you can see like behind the scenes of how they made all that stuff, and it's on like this old ass computer in the 70s and like mid 80s or whatever it is, or early 80s. And I'm jealous every time I play Megatron and I can't make it look just like Tron. It's our Megatron Advance. The Light Cycles game that's free online. Whenever I don't have the internet or
Samu Wraith
something
says,
happens.
it's how they made Light Cycle video game big.
Hell yeah. And they even had a Tron game, you know, in the arcades too back then. Wasn't really anything like the game. I mean, there was barely that, but now they could go back and really recreate that shit. I had hoped they'd do something like that instead of like have a Tron Legacy the game, come out with just Tron the game. Have all the games in there as like a 3D player, to where, you know, you can play like the disc game or whatever, and you know, with the disc on their back they take off, or the one with the ball thing, you know, where they catch it and they throw it and they knock the rings out from under you, stuff like that. Like have an actual game of it, like real Light Cycles where like you're in there.
Samu Wraith says, think they'll ever do a Tron remake?
Give them time. Disney will do anything it can. Maybe fans are like, no. When they did the sequel, they were supposed to make like a sequel to the sequel, but it never happened. And according to my memory, it didn't ever happen. Maybe Mandela made it happen. I don't know. But yeah, just give them time. They'll do something like that. It was a pretty genius idea, you know, like software developer, programmer, and all that creates a way to digitize actual real objects and stuff, and then rematerialize them, kind of like a transporting system, a teleporting system, or whatever. And then he himself gets transported into the digital realm. And he's a program, so he has administrative access to
Samu
things.
Wraith says,
so awesome.
Yeah, thought I read next script back then was to bring back the MCP.
Yeah. But it was like, okay, what was Olivia Wilde was in it, and her character was able to come out of there and live in the real world, and I think they were supposed to go back to like Free or whatever, the whoever, and fix something else, and it just never happened. In a day. End of line. I've got that audio clip somewhere too. I got all kinds of audio shit. Folders full of all sorts of audio. I have like 3,000 audio. What is it? 3,700 something audio files.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, they killed Flynn though.
Yeah. Well, the dude had to go, man. You know? The dude had to go. And the dude abides. And, what's his name? Boxlinger. Bruce Boxlinger, I think is his name. Guy that did play Tron. He's still around. He played the president dude of the Union on the Orville, I think. All right, what we got going on here? Endeavors. Defeat Terran Empire ground. Deal anti-proton damage. Space. Harvest materials. Space. Alright, beaming up then. Space. Space. The final frontier. They showed... Tatsumakisen Pukik. Tatsumakisen Pukik. Tatsumakisen Pukik. Hadouken. Shoryuken. I cannot do a hurricane kick in real life. Those things are hard. I could do a tornado, but I couldn't do a hurricane. Modified tornado. Crescent tornado. Not a
Hadouken!
Hadouken! Who's you can? I couldn't do like a roundhouse type of a tornado, which is you flip your hips over, hit it with the top of your foot at an angle. But the crescent one was easier.
Samuraith says, nobody can do a hurricane kick. Scorp, don't feel bad.
Have you ever seen, like, okay, there's this like karate dude or whatever on YouTube, and you type in like Street Fighter hurricane kick, like real, and dude can come close, but he doesn't do the one leg though, you know, because in the game it's just the one leg spinning and the other leg's down. This guy does like the 1, 2, 3 thing with like 3 kicks or something while he's spinning, so it almost looks like it, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, some people can do like the a 540 kick, which is, you know, you spin your body like 360, then the rest of the way you kick, but you can't like throw multiple kicks off of that normally. If you're super trained or whatever, you can do that, but I'm not. I could do some advanced kicks, but I couldn't do any kind of flipping kicks and shit like that back then. I had the reach. Spinning.
Samuraith says, yeah, that's different, but the way it's done in a game, it can't be done real life.
Yeah. Maybe 1.5 turns can be done, but not the full, like, how many times he hit? Like maybe 5 or 6 times, or like spins completely around. Tatsumakisen Pukik, maybe 4. He used to be able to do a whole lot more, but they dialed him down a little bit when new challengers came out. He's my go-to. Like if I play Street Fighter 2 or anything like that.
3 to 5.
Yeah. If I play yeah, it depends on like the what kick you use too. Yeah. If you use the harder one or whatever like that. Why did you shoot at somebody, you dumbass? I did not.
Samuraith says, there's a new Street Fighter 6 out.
Street Fighter 6, wow. I don't know anything about a lot of the Street Fighters that's been out there. I mean, I used to play the hell out of Street Fighter 2 Turbo for SNES. Then I realized that if you play the arcade version, which is the real version, you get your ass kicked easily. Because that thing's hard as hell. I have MAME installed on my computer, so I can test that out. But man, thing, it ate your quotas like crazy. I mean, even the first character, you put that shit on very easy, you're dead.
Samuraith says, Bison's Super Pisco Crusher sucked.
Yeah, his Psycho Crusher. M. Bison always ticked me off. Sliding around and doing his little kicking and shit. That and Guile with his flash kick. His no charging flash kick. You know, when you're the character on there, you have to like do the 2-second charge, either back or down or whatever, to actually do the super moves. If you're one of those characters. But no, the computer, they can do it without having to bother. So that's cheating. It's that was a video I watched years ago about how the computer
Samuraith says
cheats you.
That when he does alpha, it's insane, almost unblockable.
But like you can go down to sweep at a certain frame or whatever, but the computer will automatically sweep you first. And they'll ultimately win because they cheat. Very rare endeavor. Hadouken. Sure you can. And then there was the 3D Street Fighter when it first came out. When it first came out, it was kind of like Tekken in a way, Tekken 2. It was the 3D aspect, and like no matter what, there was like no real combo speediness to it.
says, Yoga Fire.
Yoga Fire! Yoga Flame! Deal any proton damage. Space. Defeat Terran Ground Empire. Okay. In Terran Empire Ground. I've said that backwards.
Samuraith says,
that one
yet I saw that game 3D. It was interesting.
You couldn't do like the Tatsumaki or Tatsumaki Senpu Kick. Hurricane Kick, like by itself. It had to be one of them Suka's one or whatever it's called, like the Sensu. That's what it is. Sensu Hadouken or Sensu Shoryuken, where it's the one where you like build up power at the bottom of the screen after every hit that you or every punch you throw and kick you throw. You'll build up a power charge, and then you can like press the button combinations.
Says, the team up attacks you could do were powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty fun though. I mean, I still play a lot of the Street Fighter. I mean, I've had it every once in a while here lately for some reason. I have my NES, my SNES fighter pad out that I got out of the closet.
Samuraith says,
and I have it hooked up to my
Akuma
computer.
in Tekken was strong.
Akuma himself is pretty strong. Have you ever watched that Street Fighter fan movie with Ryu or Ryu, whatever you want to call him, and Ken, and they have Akuma in there, and they have like the teacher guy and all that, and the first Hadouken is fired and all that kind of stuff.
Fire!
Yoga Fire! Yoga Flame! Yeah. Welcome to the PISS Meoff. The Mehoff. Welcome to the Mehoff. Trendalore.
Samuraith says, the Street Fighter movie Way of the Fist it can on DVD. I picked it up.
Nice, yeah. That was a pretty damn good movie. I liked it a lot better than the one from way back in the day. It made a little bit more sense.
Yoga!
Era.
Samuraith says, yeah, that made it believable.
I mean, like, the one that they had back in the day with that Raul dude, was just kind of goofy as hell. You know? Like, all of a sudden, everyone's wearing these weird costumes.
Do you have that the death sounds Street Fighter?
I don't know if I put that on here or not. We can see. Whoops. 2. Let's see. CMD info.
Elmo, want to ask you a question. Would you like to drop acid with Elmo?
Would you like to drop acid with Elmo? Be like Raymond Reddington. Would you like to drop acid with Elmo? Sausage. Well, Raymond Reddington sausage. So there's 20 sounds, which I could get more. I mean, that's not hard to get the sounds for that game. And they had a sound test on the SNES where you could sit there and go through all the sounds.
Samuraith says, another set of sounds for Street Fighter T-Hawk, especially Sega Genesis. His sounds were great, haha.
T-Hawk. Well, yeah, the ones I have are only just for regular Street Fighter 2. So none of the new challengers or anything like that. But that doesn't mean I won't get them. It just takes time. Yoga Fire! Yoga Flame! I don't know. New challengers, that's when they changed up like the announcer guy. And the sounds, like, they weren't the same people. Like, you know, whenever Guile throws a sonic boom.
The Sega Genesis sounds were hilarious.
Yeah. Well, back then, you know, Sega wasn't well known for having their hardware up to par with a lot of games. The sound system in the Sega Genesis was very low bit. I think an 8-bit Meta 2.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, the announcer guy annoyed me, agreed.
And the visual quality of the game itself was thrown back a little bit more too. But it was still within good parameters of everything. They had like this comparison thing way back. I could probably find it in one of my Electronic Gaming Monthly magazines that I subscribed to years ago, and I still have those books to this day. Where the color comparisons, the base color that each system used was like the arcade used red as a base color, as their default background color that they added other colors to. The Atari Jaguar at the time used red as well, so it was more like the arcade version. SNES used orange, and then Sega used purple. So that's why a lot of the Sega colors of certain games looked a little more darker or like paler. But it also didn't have like the chips inside of it were of a lower quality because everyone stepped up whenever it came to the newer games, you know, like when you first played, say, like Street Fighter on the Sega, you only had the 3-button control, or, well, you had the controller with only 3 buttons on the side. So then they came out with the Fighter Pad, which had the 6 buttons that Street Fighter needed. So anytime you wanted to, like, throw, say, like, what was it, use your punches, you'd have to press select or whatever to change it over to punches versus the kicking. And that was real difficult for people, so they had to like hurry up and come out with like a 32-bit version. But then, like, you know, the new Challengers, when they came out with that, they did away with because when Guile goes Sonic Boom in Street Fighter 2, you hear Sonic Boom, you know, like a real deep voice. It's the announcer guy's voice, but it's deeper. But whenever he came out with the new guy, he was like, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. And I was like, oh, shit. This sounds like shit. Yoga Fire.
Samurai
Tiger
says,
uppercut.
Wouldn't that be funny? Sloth announce round changes, haha.
round 2? Fight? Round 1. Final round. Rocky Road? Dude, why can't they put him in a game? Right? Like, you know, all the Mortal Kombats and stuff they've come out with, they put like Freddy Krueger in there, Jason, RoboCop, Terminator, all that kind of stuff. What about him? You know?
Samu Wraith says, yeah, what they did to Guile's voice, that game, I just was like, what the hell did you do to Guile?
Yeah, they castrated his ass. They guiled him. Okay, anti-proton. Let me set my ship up for anti-proton. Loadouts, luckily for me, I need to get my loadouts back for this type of ship. Because my other one, my previous ship to this one, which was the Temporal Light Cruiser that I had saved up for.
Add Chucky to Mortal Kombat now wouldn't work.
Hey, you never know. He could just be sitting there and have an army of Chucky dolls or whatever. That would work. It totally would work. You just have to figure it out, you know. Like have him like standing on top of something or whatever, because he can kill you all sorts of ways. That would be funny though. But my previous ship had like all the loadouts and all the weapon types where I could just choose. But I don't have that right now. We're gonna do the event. We're gonna do Jupiter. I swear that's probably supposed to be a J. I don't understand why it's not. Rocky Road? Rocky Road? I just like the way he says that. Rocky Road?
Samu Wraith says, I would have preferred a Jason X skin to MK than regular one, but me though.
Rocky Road?
Rocky Road? Jason X skin to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, they should have had like a choice of having all the like different types of Jason. Jason X was more of a Kane Hodder look to him. rather than just Jason, though. Kane Hodder playing Jason, you know, he was like the stunt guy that always played Jason. Except whenever the original movie run ended and they started the Freddy vs. Jason, there was
Just Call
somebody
McCower
else.
says, Dead by Daylight has all those people in it.
Dead by
Samurai
Daylight
says that Jason X was unkillable truly.
Yeah. He was more of like a mythological type then after that. Dead by Daylight.
The Terrans will be here soon.
The Rippin' and the Terran. I don't know if I've ever played Dead by Daylight. Is that the one where you're like running around trying to fix generators or some shit?
Samu says, at Just Call McCower, but Jason X was unstoppable, he'd have walked through obstacles.
Yeah, and then he became Cyber Jason.
Just Call McCower says, yes, generators and some shit.
That's all I remember about some game that I've watched played. I mostly watched Achievement Hunter play it. Where you're fixing it and people are like, you're getting kidnapped or whatever and strung up and things of that nature. Things! Here, attract fire. Attract fire. Yeah, he's unkillable, unstoppable. Depending on what part of Jason you like go with, if he's like, if Voodoo is actually keeping Jason alive, you know. I've always liked, I think it was part 7, Jason. And then Jason Takes Manhattan is like one of the best looking Jasons. I like Jason from Takes Manhattan. Especially when the guy comes in, like Jason like is in that restaurant or whatever, and that guy tries to toss him or something like that, and Jason just picks him up and just throws him like a piece of paper. Jason's a hero. Like when he's walking and that music is playing and he just kicks the radio, and they're like, "Hey, man."
Yeah, had a few friends try to get me into the game. Dead by Daylight just didn't wow me. I know the game's dead, but I liked Evolve.
I wish they'd have continued with the Jason game, Friday the 13th. But behind the scenes bullshit kept that from getting more developed. They were going to have like a story and everything. Fire. Destroy these breachers. These people here that are breaching our systems. Snotty, I need you to give me more power, mister. You need to give me more power. Here. I don't understand. I can't imagine the enormous danger potential. Every time I hear that, or in my head when it's said, I think, what if he was supposed to say something else and he just said that backwards? Because that's from the "Risk is our business" speech that Kirk gives the ship.
Samurai
Risk is our business.
Love it, lol, you're shat.
And but whenever he says the enormous danger potential, but what if it was supposed to be enormous potential danger?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Dr. McCoy is right. That's why we're out here. That's why we're here. Mister? It's a lot of watching Shatner. I mean, that's why like other people like Michael Rosenbaum can do some damn good voices because he's watched TV because he's ADHD. His babysitter was a television. Nothing wrong with that. I'm missing something.
Says, does he look like he's joking, Shat?
Does he look like he's joking? William Shatner is the Joker. I mean, hell, Shatner is one of the most biggest influences on this game. I've said it several times before. I mean, you look at the character model, right? Whoever was doing the animations for the basic character on here, they got that inspiration by watching just the original Star Trek.
Samuraith says, I liked Shat and Loaded Weapon.
Loaded Weapon? Yes, I forgot he was in there. He bit into an aquarium and caught a what was that? A piranha? I forgot he was in that movie until you just said something. Even oh my goodness. Get those rifts under control. I need to go back and go up here.
Samuraith says, he bit a piranha LOL.
With a mustache. What was the piranha doing with a mustache? We have no idea. A piranha? Yeah, where you keep getting shot at. That's right. We keep getting shot at. Well, they need to do better then, don't they? Red alert, go away. Go away, red alert, go away. Go away, red alert. Okay. Now we've swapped over back to our own weapons. Now here comes the fun. Everything is awesome. Everything's cool when you're part of the time. They're breaching our pants. The chastity belt has been unlocked. We no longer have the ability to protect ourselves. Dun, 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 dun. There's the holy ship. Now I want one of those since I had 3 of them at one time. My dumb ass.
Dumbass.
When I had a lot of Lobi or Lobi, whatever you want to call it, I bought several of those ships and sold them on the exchange. Fire! I need my $200 back, mister. Or there's gonna be somebody getting their ass whooped. Down there. RDM, yo.
How in the hell are you?
Ooh, we are failing, Captain. We are dying, Captain. Fire! Destroy these assholes. Dun 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 dun. You're on randomness number 50,000. Dude! Oh, it's still out there destroying shit. Cool. Oh, man, it went away. That was pretty awesome. The little floater from the toilet prize came out and rounded up all the ships and made them run into each other. Fire. Destroy, mister. You can't imagine the power, the thrust necessary to impregnate her. It is and it was and it will be again. No one scenario. Scenario.
Samuraith says, the way you make Shat curse LOL.
Shatner. He's Shatner. He didn't shitner, he's Shatner. Past tense of shit. Fucking asshole. I don't know, has William Shatner ever really sworn on camera? Except for dumbass and damn it. Where's the power you promised me? 1 damn minute, Admiral. Where's the power you promised me? Feel the power of Shatner. Arrgh. My God, am I over here by
Samurai
myself?
Says, you gotta say, you flipping asshole, shat voice.
You flipping asshole. You flipping asshole. Mister, you can't understand. Asshole. Major asshole. Flipping. Flipping asshole. Destroy. I'll take it from here.
Samurai says, I am laughing out loud, that's funny.
May I have your attention?
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our system.
Attention, please. You will be silent!
You will be silent! Riz! What's happening? Welcome back. My gosh, this is going nuts. What the hell's happening here? What in the hell's going on here? Penis. Happiness. Half penis. The other half is on the ship. My crew. Spot. 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 Scotty. McCoy. Bones. Bones. You don't understand. Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
Samurai says, Mr. Snot.
Mr. Snot. Excuse me, Mr. Snot. You need another little thingy there, bud. Mr. Snot. Yay, me!
Hey, sir, can you direct me to the naval base in Alameda? It's where they keep the nuclear
vessels.
Nuclear vessels.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Boom! Yay! Fucking shit.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was annoying.
Yes, she is.
Speaking of annoying, did you like the
Back door, Tilly.
Samurai says, imagine Mr. Snot working maintenance in a grocery store.
Hey, Connie, do it, Cotton. Imagine all the peepholes. Wonderful people. Shields. The shield vessel. The shield. The vessel shields. Space vehicle. You look back at like the Cage, Star Trek, you know, first episode pilot, whatever. And whenever he says space vehicle, it just makes me laugh every time. It's like whenever they used to say robot instead of robot. Robot.
My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
Fire. Destroy these Klingons. You Klingon bastards, you've killed my son.
Romeo India Zulu says, Monty Python, it's only a model.
It's only a model. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Grail. Aye, the Grail. Dun 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 dun. Pickles and onions. Dun 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 dun. Gravy and underwear.
Samurai says, Tilly, this is the Shat Hill. Never give up.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna turn around. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Gonna give you up. You see. Never gonna give, never gonna give. I wouldn't want any of that. Oh my God, where's that been? Like, Tilly, go take a bath first. The Enterprise. The Prize has just discovered a strange new planet in the gamma from open snare system. Mr. Sulu, head warp 9. The shield vessels. Captain. Captain. The Childress dude from Ancient Aliens. But the captain needs to understand one thing.
Just call Makor says. See, Captain. Scotty again. Yeah, not going to believe this. There is another lever here too. The ship can literally go 3 times as fast.
The ship can go 3 times as fast. 3 times as fast.
Samu Wraith says, the Enterprise, Tilly, what the hell are you doing on my ship?
Tilly, to my quarters. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. We will all go out to meet her when she comes. We'll all go out to meet her. We will all go out to meet her. We'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Around the mountain.
Samu Wraith says.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank you, 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 thank you so much, I thank you. I'd like to receive this award here for best ship getting blown up here on Star Trek. I'm dying over here, literally. Oh, boy.
Samu Wraith says, yes, perfect at Romeo and Zulu.
I'm glad you remember that, command, because I don't remember shit. I don't remember when the last time I took a shit, man. Hey, man, that's like me, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? I'm done here. I will have to get my turd after you, Tilly. Here we go. Everybody dance now. Bow, 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 bow. My gravitational wave around you, babe. I got you, babe, 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 babe.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
It just sounds like belt loops between his legs. I swear. I'm you can just imagine, right? Like the metal part of the belt pinging back and forth across something. I'm giving oh, she's got Captain. If I push it any harder, she'll blow. Then you have Eminem. She's gonna blow. People say that I'm a bad influence. I say the world's already fucked. I'm just adding to it. Say I'm suicidal. Okay. The shields. The shield vessel. Shield.
Samu Wraith says, sounds like he's taking a dump and he's constipated, lol.
Why'd you have to go and get things so constipated? It could be that too. He's trying to find a toilet real quick. She'll blow. And all of a sudden, the Dumb and Dumber shit sound file plays after that. By pushing any harder, she'll blow. Too much pressure, back pressure from shitting. You're giving me funny ideas. My God, this sucks ass. I suck ass. Anal Fisher incoming.
You know what? I'm done.
Finally, damn it.
Well done.
Well done. Here's your cookie. I went ahead and licked it for you. Let's see. We'll do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm giving it all I got. Just call McCoy. If I push any harder, I might have a blowout.
Let's see if we have nope.
Scorpwana says.
I don't remember where the hell that sound is. I don't remember if I even got that sound ready for it right there. You know what I'm saying? Space, the final frontier, made in Hollywood, baby.
Just call McCoy says. I'm giving it all got Captain. If I push any harder, I might get her pregnant.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
I'd say you've had enough.
Yeah, it could be fart. You might be onto something there, is. Damn it. Shit. Zipper stuck.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
I'd say you've had enough.
Daddy?
My zipper's stuck.
Sam Wraith says. Scorp, my zipper's
Daddy,
stuck.
my
I pull
zipper's
any
stuck.
harder, the whole thing may blow. Romeo India Zulu says, get in the car, Junior.
Junior.
Let me tell you something, Junior. If you ever embarrass me like that again, I'm going to get an axe. And you're never going to have to open your fly again.
Junior. That's funny. Junior. I love it, man. That's funny as hell. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Embassy, 7 days. Still 7 days. Wow. Yesterday was 8 days, so yeah, that makes sense. We're talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you. Shying away. Oh, I'll be coming for your love, okay? Yeah, take on me.
Samu Wraith says, Junior, you may never open your fly again according to Shat.
You may never shat in your pants again. Gary the Klingon wins. Fatality. Gary. Hello there, Gary. How are you? Young Gary the Klingon triumphs over everything in the world. Alright, let's have him doing some of his random again. And it was fast. Let's see. I mean, how is he on his randoms? Unforgettable. Warrior.
Samu Wraith says, now imagine my zippers stuck with Shat saying it. Just Call Makor says, theorizing that one could travel within his own lifetime. Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the quantum leap accelerator and did not vanish. He woke up the next day wondering what the fuck went wrong, facing funding being taken away, and driven by an unknown force to fix this goddamned machine before everyone gets fired. Just Call Makor says, his only help on this journey is Al, a best friend for many years, who appears as a regular person that everyone can see and hear. And so Dr. Sam Beckett finds himself inputting new code to update the SysN, striving to fix this piece of shit, and hoping that his next update will cause his first leap. Romeo India Zulu says, my recruit is at 76 of 150.
Sweet. That's awesome, dude. So you've like passed the halfway mark.
Samu Wraith says, at Just Call Makor LOL.
LMFAO wins. I'm at 126.
Stay focused, plan your attack.
Focused. Stay focused.
Romeo India Zulu says, he's been at 76 for like 2 months.
Damn. What about, have y'all's endeavors increased yet? Warning, damn it. They found
Romeo
me.
India Zulu says, I don't think so.
Y'all have a Tuesday update like, the nodes. Target and fire the nodes.
If you are caught inside the web, try to destroy one side of it and escape before it collapses.
Brown recluse. Hey, Captain, it's a recluse spider. Hey. Hey, Captain. Yar, I be a captain, you hears? Tillis Warbird. Damn it. Damn it, Beavis. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Dang it. What in the hell, boy? Oh God! I wonder like, if they came back out with King of the Hill, which
Romeo
who was it
India
told me they
Zulu
were?
says, our updates are every Tuesday at 7 a.m. my time, unless something horrible occurs and they add another one. But I don't know when that will be implemented.
Until they ruin like this event for y'all, the whatever this is, Emperor's Will. Well, in a few days, we'll all have the October thing going on, so that's pretty cool. I don't know that I'll want anything from it, though. I'll
Just Call Makor says, he has plans of aging the characters up and doing another show.
Another show? On a show? Aging them up. Oh crap. Well, we're gonna try over here again. Yeah. Just wondered if anybody would come back.
Romeo India Zulu says, you can get hollow disguises for GPL. Not a cat, but still. I'm never anything other than myself.
Yeah.
I swap costumes, that's about it.
Yeah, that's me too. I barely ever do anything like that. I was goofing off one time on Ryza though, like with a hollow emitter thing or whatever from Gold Press. Well, I don't know. It was the one I bought some, I think, off of the exchange where it's like a malfunctioning one where it's different every time you do it. But I didn't really care like to continue
Samu
to
Wraith
use it.
says, Dr. Sam Beckett tried his first leap, came away from the blinding flash of light wondering where the hell his clothes went. Each leap is not a leap but a streak, so Dr. Beckett keeps trying to leap over and over, wondering why the hell he keeps coming away naked and pissed off. Romeo India Zulu says, if they have 25,000 dilly as reward I will do it.
Right? We'll do it for dilithium. Send out like a ransom note. Only will participate if there's dilly involved. Hi diddle diddle.
Romeo India Zulu says, I just cashed all mine in. Need more.
More. Yeah, dude, that's a nice cash in though. Think about it. You got all that Zen that people bought. Real life money was used for them to purchase that, and they gave it to you for something you grinded and got.
Captain to Enterprise. Before I put you on the bridge, a whopping $19.
I owe you.
Still though.
Damn it, Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Consider that an order.
Did you enjoy it, Captain?
Believe me, Mr. Spock, it was painful.
Painful.
In more ways than one.
Fascinating. Pure energy.
Pure
thought. Totally incorporeal. Not life as we know it at all.
Still though, dude, that's like $19 that you saved by grinding your heart out.
Warbird is escaping.
How dare it? You get back here, young man. Oh god, this one's always a pain in the ass because it takes so long to do. Danny. Banana. Nana, 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 nana. Banana.
Romeo India Zulu says, but if I out as much time in a job as I did grinding that 480,000 dilly I would have made more than $19.
True.
Samu Wraith says, I spend real money more than once Scorp, I'm just like meh, whatever, $10 make 100 million, I mean what else will I spend it on, rolling underscore on underscore the underscore floor underscore laughing.
I guess it is true. I mean, a job would pay more, but still, it's money you didn't have to spend on something you enjoy. In a day. I want to come inside the building. Oh, those moon alien civilization is really having fun with the full moon lately. That's pretty awesome. I need to get my telescope out and watch it. I want to see the alien ships.
Romeo India Zulu says, main reason I did it was our Dilex dropped to 258.
Damn it, that is so awesome. I wish ours would do something like that. Da-da-da-da. That guy on the trumpet or whatever was really blowing it out, wasn't he? He was putting his whole heart into that shit. Wholeheartedly, Captain. Ow, I still got hit with all that shit, though, when it collapsed. In a day.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu, yeah, no such luck are, and especially the EC exchange, I'm like not going to fight it, just spend a little money a bit at a time.
Since you're on PlayStation, what's your exchange rate so far there, Samu Wraith? Samurath. Samurath. Samrath? Samurath? Samueth. Flag, flag, a flag, flag, a flag, a flag. Anus. Bitch and moan and put your face through a diaper rash. Kick you in the balls really hard, Ray. Well, that's not fair. I wasn't even ready. Ugh. How dare it? Go back there and get that damn dreadnought. Dreadnought, I'm here. We blowed up again. Kaboom, Captain. Victoria. Victoria? It's not you, Victoria.
Samurath says, for dilithium scorp I don't know, I just go to the EC exchange price ships and consoles.
Ah. Be grateful it never maxes out for you on the dilithium.
Just what do you think you're doing,
Romeo India Zulu says, I'm not good at playing the market. I don't know what is overpriced or what sells for what. So I just craft what I know, like exciters and the TR-116 rifle, but sell Yonkis is the fastest way.
It's for the impatient people. You know what I think is crazy is when people will like they'll buy Zen in real life, they'll buy a bunch of like master keys and then they'll sell them on the exchange.
Samurath says, Dave, stop, Dave.
No, Dave, not there.
Samurath says, Dave, stop.
Stop, look and listen, baby, that's my philosophy. Well, that's called rubbernecking, baby, and that's alright with me.
I am Nomad.
Hear me
you don't have to take my word for it.
I'm Nomad, but you don't have to take my word for it. Is this almost over? 45 seconds left, okay. I need to go fix my ship at a starbase. Because that's the agreed upon way Gary gets his ship fixed. Only at starbases or shipyards or whatever.
Samurath says, you'd not believe the price of the Stargazer Scorp, it's 1.9 billion.
1.9 billion.
Romeo India Zulu says, between selling a couple items I crafted, selling rep box loot and Admiralty, I'm back to 150 MEC.
Nice. That's pretty awesome. Attilis who? 150 million. No, that's awesome. 1.9 billion? Holy shit.
That could have gone better.
Could have gone better. Bitch. That's one thing I have to say to her.
Fuck you!
Samurath says, at Romeo India Zulu I need to get my schools up there so I can sell stuff.
Get your school going on, yeah. Max that stuff out. Go to 20. Stargazer.
Samurath says, did Butthead Johnson change
But
too?
you don't have to take my word for it.
Romeo India Zulu says, do you do 3 and 2? Or do you do 5 different ones?
Butthead Johnson. He said Johnson.
Murdoch says, reading Poop Bowl.
Reading Pooh Bowl. When is this Super Bowl happening? Because we've been getting a bunch of shit in for that at work.
Romeo India Zulu says, February.
What the hell are they sending shit right now for then? That's insane. We've got like football-shaped Reese's.
Murdoch says, "What is the Super Bowl?" Murdoch says, "Is it a big bowl?"
It's a very big bowl full of nachos. Burritos.
Just Call McCower says, "NFL season just started 5 weeks ago." Romeo India Zulu says, "It's what I'm
You
about
don't
to
have
light
to
on
take
fire."
my word for it.
Samuraith says, "At Romeo India Zulu I only have officers to do 2 researches at a time."
Let's light this motherfucker up!
only have officers to do 2 researches at a time. Oh.
Samuraith says, "Bowl with cheese and nachos."
Nachos. Whose are those? Nachos. That one? No.
Romeo India Zulu says, "Spend some ECAMD, get some common ones off the exchange. Do 5. Worth it." Samuraith says, "Nacho cheese."
Whose cheese is that? That nachos.
Romeo India Zulu says, "Or don't, just sayin'."
It's like, you will do this! Or, well, you don't have to. You'll do it now! Or not. I mean...
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Butthurt flies in the sky. Butthurt flies in my eye. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
Romeo India Zulu says, "Far bite for me to tell someone what to do with their resources. Just a suggestion." Samuraith says, "You know I always appreciate your advice at Romeo India Zulu."
Yeah, dude's got some good advice when it comes to playing this game. And life in general. Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you. What does this do? If we get it up. The shipyard is 3.
Just Call McCower says, "I am waiting for Scorp to voice chat me and give me some good advice."
Good advice. Good advice. VC. Wages. Critical. Sickbay.
Romeo India Zulu says, "CO stream."
Custom? No. Well, he
But
said
you don't have to take my word for it.
I thought, well, I think he's like waiting for his internet to be better again. What in the world are we going to do down here? What in the world is going on around here? What y'all doing in here? Now, Eric Carmen is going to bed.
Samuraith says, "We just have to take Riss advice, smiling _ face _ with _ sunglasses."
That's right.
Just Call McCower says, "I said yesterday I can voice chat and play, but there won't be a stream."
Oi! Oh yeah, I remember that, boys. I remember that right there. Get stretched. I remember you said that. Develop morale. Sounds more moral.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Who do you keep playing that over and over and over for? Bleeding asshole. Do I want to go to the colony, or we'll just do the colony provisions? Do I want to add engineering or operation duty officers, or do I want to hold off on that so other people in the fleet?
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
It would be nice to withdraw from Fleet Bank. Otherwise, I'm moving on.
Romeo India Zulu says, how many actively donate? Samuraith says, bleeding bumhole Scorp. Romeo India Zulu says, if you rely on just you and Ox, fill her up. If many do, hold off for a couple days.
Well, here's this person here, Mara Jama something or whatever. They haven't. Here's their status. Well, their member comments says, would be nice to withdraw from the Fleet Bank. Otherwise, I'm moving on. Well, you can if you contribute. Damn it, Gary, you said that wrong.
Many don't want to donate Dill Scorp in Fleet, and I'm sure many make more than me. Romeo India Zulu says, promotions aren't free LOL.
Right. Where's this? Right here, the bank. And I have, let's see. The permissions are set to, if you're warrior, you can withdraw 4 items. So if you're at that level, Beck can't do anything, but if you're, you know, and there's been no contributions from this person, so, you know, there you go. Information. Warrior's only 25,000 fleet credits, so that's obtainable rather easily.
But you don't have to take my word for it. But you don't have to take my word for it.
Samuraith says, at Romeo India Zulu I don't get loads of dill, others surely play more than I. It's annoying, I can donate but it's just flustering dill hoarders.
Dill hoarders. Dill Hadar. What if we can do like not a news thing, event thing or whatever, roster thing, holding message of the day. Become a warrior. Warrior. Because I constantly like look through this thing every day to try to make sure that I keep everybody updated. Overall contributions. 170 Honored Warrior. Warrior, warrior, I think I've got your number, warrior. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll change the message. How about this? As your new fleet, whatever, something like that. Message of the day. Did it work? Who knows? Backspace? There we are. Okay.
Samuraith says, are we getting some kind of Fleet Week or something coming up, Scorp?
Fleet Week? I don't know. What's that? Me?
Just Call Makor says, your
But you
message of the
don't
day
have to
should
take
be.
my word for it.
Romeo India Zulu says, dude, I get it. Trust me. I run 2 fleets. My Fed side has only Colony World projects running that cost dilly. Other projects in Starbase don't cost dilly, so those fill faster. I don't slot side projects for those needing fleet credits, as nobody is helping me fill these projects.
Donate to fleet projects, then you may be promoted to access more. Huh? Let's go to the front. Bam. I can't do this with the flashers at the end of a sentence. You expect to donate to fleet projects.
Just Call Makor says, I want to join a fleet but only if HATE3K sends me the invite.
Dude, leave the man alone. He's already not around anymore. You know that, right? Gary says donate to fleet projects. No, that's a little too much there. Okay. Who increased to in grade? What? Oh.
Samuraith says, at Romeo India Zulu I just see a whole fleet fill up after I got invited 30 or 40 people and several projects no dill donations and I'm like what the crap I can donate but others should too. Romeo India Zulu says, but our fleet is rather dead. Only a few play regularly, and it how much they donate. I never check leaderboards. So if they get fed up not getting promoted it's on them for not letting us leaders know their progress.
Fleet message of the day updated. Donate to fleet projects and you may be promoted to access bank privs. Look at that.
We have got to get this show on the road.
On the road again, boys. I can't wait to get on that road again. Yeah. I can't wait to get off this commode again. On the commode again. I just shit 3 times a day, my friend. I'm stuck on this toilet seat once more, my friend. Oh, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, it clearly says to be a warrior. Hello there, 25,000 fleet credit.
Romeo India Zulu says, that's the benefit of putting your fleet in a good armada. Anyone can help out. But with those trying to grind dilly for Zen, they won't donate much. Or those who want fleet gear, save for that. Some trait slots cost 100k dilly. No easy task.
Rastaman. Where is ORIS 3? ORIS 3? I don't think I've ever been there before. Or B5. Or Ashes 3. 5. In a day. Galaxy Mass System list. Haven't been on this thing in a while. Orias 3. Where the hell's Orias 3? Or I as 3.
Just Call McCower says, did you know they are making another Fletch movie but this time with John Hamm?
Fletch movie? Fletch. Why does that sound familiar? Is it Chevy Chase? System least.
Just Call McCower says, Chevy Chase.
Chevy. Chevy Nova. Or IS3. Star Trek Online.
Samu Wraith says, thought he retired.
Chevy. Well, if John Hamm's going to be recreated or doing it again.
Just Call McCower says, Robert Picardo will also be in it.
Robert Picardo. Robert Picardo. Hey. Picardo. Robert Picardo. Picardo. Roberto Ricardo. Roberto.
Romeo India Zulu says, please state Tuesday nature of the medical emergency.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. I'm sorry.
God fucking damn it!
Everyone knows it's Butters. Just good old boys. Never mean no harm. Karaka or Nahuda Habrahaga. Some deer the mountain might get them both alone everywhere. Making that way. On the way to no high. A little bit no more and low loud.
Just Call McCower says, Picardo gets beamed into the SGC. Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Please state the nature.
Knows it's Butters. That's me.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. I thought we fixed this thing so that wouldn't happen again. They must be doing a mission. These people. Rasta. Donate.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu 20 Borg are coming for prosthetic surgery.
Prosthetic penile surgery. Penile prosthetics are now available online. A surgical kit to fix your problems. Dude, all this stuff like ended already. Look at that.
Romeo India Zulu says, I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
I'm a doctor, not a mechanic, you bastards. Will someone please deforest Kelly? He's got Forrest all over him over there. How y'all doing? I'm Forrest Gump. Oh my God. Forrest.
Just Call McCower says, the launcher for Stowe is so stupid. It advertised events that ended last week and beyond.
That's right. That's right. Never said it was good. 500 to 100 to $100.
Samu Wraith says, make bones the M. Romeo India Zulu says, ours shows an event that doesn't end until 2068.
Hopefully the game's still running by then. Well, we're gonna have it run real quick. Dang, man. In a day
Samu Wraith says, Scorp will be a old man by then, Riz.
I'll be dead by then. I won't exist. Dude, look at all this potential stuff that I could be putting on there. But I'm saving it. I'm saving this for like a day or two, so that others could donate and build up something. Yeah. Gary gave them a shot. Gary decided he was going to go into the sun. Deep space encounter. Encounter. Deep space encounter. I wish you could just beam down to the damn planet instead of having to start a damn mission. Damn it. I didn't want to. I told you to stop. Why are you still going down there? You were not supposed to do that. I believe you have my stapler.
Hi, Peter. What's happening? We need to talk about your TPS reports.
Yeah, the cover sheet, I know. Bill talked to me about it.
Yeah. Did you get that memo?
Yeah, I got the memo, and I understand the policy, and the problem is just that I forgot the one time, and I've already taken care of it, so it's not even really a problem anymore.
Ah, yeah. It's just we're putting new cover sheets on all the TPS reports before they go out now, so if you could go ahead and try to remember to do that from now on, that'd be great. All right.
Dick. Yeah.
Peter Gibbons. Yes. I have the memo.
I have memo. You have memo. I the memo too. I have memo.
Just Call Makor says, let's get this show on the road.
Charlie. No, Charlie. Why does it want to keep picking that one?
Captain, I see something!
Why does it want to pick that one all the time when it's random? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I want to do a red shirt. Damn it.
Scorpwana says, sad face. Scorpwana says, Ecaf das. Romeo India Zulu says, mirror sad face.
Mirror sad face.
Samu Wraith says, but you don't have to take Just Call Makor's word for it.
A reading rainbow. A bleeding asshole. Mirror sad face.
Romeo India Zulu says, I named my mirror worship the ISSS.S.I. Just Call Makor says, exorcise amis te, omnis immunduus spiritus, omnis sata nica potestas, omnis incurgio infernalis adversarii, omnis legio, omnis congregatio et secta diabolica. Ergo, omnis legio diabolica, ad uramus te, cessa desi per humanas creaturas, esc eterni perditionis venenum propinare, vade, satana, inventor et magister omnis fallacia, hostis humani salutis, humilior sub patenti manu dei, contramus et effuge, invocato a nobis sancto et terribili nomini, quem inferi tremunt, ab insidious diaboli, libera nos. Scorpwana says, Action Demon comes out. Romeo India Zulu says, right. Romeo India Zulu says, lights flicker, candle blows out. Scorpwana says, avocado and cheese.
Who are we exercising? I don't like exercise. I'm fat. I don't exercise.
How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. Good. Then I'll keep it up.
Samu Wraith says, just call Makor error does not compute. Scorpwana says, biddy biddy biddy.
He's crazy.
Scorpwana says, kicked in the nuts. Just call Makor says, most people seem to get it, but if you did not, it is the chant people say in Supernatural to exorcise demons. Scorpwana says, action nods. Scorpwana says, action nods. Scorpwana says, Noitka. Romeo India Zulu says, not seen a single episode. Scorpwana says, surprised face.
Oh, wow. Really?
Scorpwana says, not nerb.
I am Nomad.
Just call Makor says, Kappa. Scorpwana says, Kappa. Samu Wraith says, he is Nomad, he is perfect non sequitur.
But you don't have to
Samu
take
Wraith
my
says,
word for it.
at just call Makor. Scorpwana says, funny yachts but.
It's like I get one of the commands wrong, and he's like, the commands for this channel. Maybe that'd be a thing to make the bot do anyway.
Romeo India Zulu says, Koopa.
Koopa?
Scorpwana says, Bowser. Scorpwana says, Toad. Scorpwana says, Peach. Scorpwana says, Mario. Scorpwana says Scorpwana.
That's stupid shit. Okie dokie, Yogi.
Samu Wraith says, Toadstool.
Hadouken!
Romeo India Zulu says, Yoshi. Scorpwana says, Linguini. Scorpwana says, Piscetti. Samu Wraith says, listen. Scorpwana says, bitch.
I need to get some Jesse from
Samu
Breaking
Wraith
Bad
says,
on here.
Beach.
Listen.
Scorpwana says, son of beach. Scorpwana says, sandy beaches. Scorpwana says, these beaches are all sandy.
Hey, listen. Watch out.
Samu Wraith says, them lousy beaches.
Lousy beaches. Son of a beach. Okay. I believe that is good enough for a day there. Yeah. 3 hours, 30 minutes, 48 seconds. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. Not too bad. If you're just joining us, I'm
Wraith
ending the
says,
stream in
Troopa.
2 minutes-ish or less. Trooper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Chopper eye. Chopper eye. Yeah. Fly by.
I don't think this boy's got all his marbles.
Space. The final frontier. These are the voices of the Star Spinner Boys.
Just Call Makor
Tiny
says,
little
sorry
life
to interrupt.
You precious little life form.
Scorpwana says, ha 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 ha.
You were interrupted. And you played the sound. Oh. But cooldown is off, so you should be able to play it again.
Just Call Makor says, sake.
Did you turn it on? Did you turn cooldown back on? Because I turned it off a while ago.
Samu Wraith says, Scorp, I want commands you saying shat lines.
Shat one.
Just Call Makor says, I did not.
You did not.
Scorpwana says, no you didn't, you did NAWT.
Damn it. I'm not good at William Shatner, that's for damn sure. Let's see. Now I need to go here to the scripts. Cooldown settings. Cooldowns are set to false. Wait, Billy Mays has his own built-in one. I forgot about that. No matter if cooldowns happen or not, he will always have a cooldown on that one. If you use the command, he will always cool down. Because it has no idea that it was or wasn't used. If it just goes by exclamation point whatever is being a command. A command, I say, a command. In God's hands. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. You know how the preachers are always out of fucking breath whenever they're talking.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
We asked it kicked. We took it to the next level. Go to bathroom, hit the face hard. Hey, hit the face hard, damn.
Samu Wraith says, oh wait, Billy won't play, puts him in corner.
Yeah. Well, a sound.
Call Makor says, come on Python
got to get this
RNG.
show on the road.
It should allow you to play it now. I mean, it's like a 60-second cooldown anyway. Ding. Ding. Yeah, cooldown's completely off except for Billy always has his on. I did that on purpose. On purpose. Pipers.
Just Call Makor says, I thought it was 5, 10, or 15.
Oh, yeah.
Streamlabs says,
dude,
bored yet?
I totally forgot.
If so, use the Twitch search bar at the top to find more exciting streamers.
Totally
Romeo
forgot
India
about
Zulu
that,
says,
dude.
Porpoise.
I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. Shit. Oh, damn it.
How am I doing today, Gary Busey? You're doing great. Good. Then I'll keep it up.
You're going to keep trying until you hit a Billy. You're going to roll a Billy. What is that command that people can use? Is that built in? No, I guess you have to enable it or make it or something like that. The roll thing. Where you roll chances or something like that. For like channel points and shit.
Dork Player 1 says, hi.
Hi. Hello.
Zork Player 1 says, is that Ilya Korean?
Leah Coring? It's Link having a Linkgasm. Hello, I am sorry you just came in.
Zork Player 1 says, Ilya crying.
Ilya? No, it's not. It's Link from Legend of Zelda. All of his sounds like thrown into one thing.
Zork Player 1 says, I was making a Star Trek joke.
I'm
Just
sorry.
call Makor says, you. Zork Player 1 says, you do know Ilya the bald head women in the game.
Yeah, Ilya, she's from Star Trek the Motion Picture. Yeah. Hello, Zork Player 1. Officially, without saying the play.
Zork Player 1 says, she is Aloes in the game now.
Yeah, she's
Zork
also in the game.
Player 1 has started stalking you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Just call Makor says, alright, end stream.
Yeah, I was about to do that, actually. I'm so sorry for everyone that's coming in right now that wanted to watch me fail at Star Trek Online, but yeah. Yeah, she's in the Saring story arc right now. Or the end of it, I should say. VJ. Ilya. Her character was inspiration
Zork Player 1 says, I like her.
For Deanna Troy. And what's his name? Damn it, I can't
Romeo India Zulu says, tomorrow is another day. But Fleet Week. I may overdose on Twitch, so I may not be around much.
Riker.
Zork Player 1 says, Riker.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's his face from Motion Picture? Dang it, I can't remember his name for some reason. Decker. Yeah. William Decker. He's the inspiration for the Riker character. It was supposed to be like Riker and Deanna, Ilya and Decker. Deanna, Ilya, Riker, Decker. William Decker, William Riker. Anyway, I'm sorry to everyone that may have just come in, or yes, but thank you for the follow, dude. I mean, if you want to, like, you can rewatch what we've already been doing.
Zork Player 1 says, who was the Decker in the Og show?
That Matt Decker. They're supposed to be not related or something like that. Or he's the one that went into the Doomsday Machine. Matt Decker.
Zork Player 1 says, I heard they were.
They could have been. And I may have known that before, but I don't anymore. My mind is running away from me. Anyhow, I'm going to end the stream. I thank everyone for being here. Sitting through this hour and 30-ish, or 3 hour and 30-ish minutes
Just call Makor says, alright, stop stream button now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
4, 3, 2, 1, earth below us. Drifting, falling. Alright, sounds good. That's what I was about to do anyway.
Zork Player 1 says, good sewing.
Good song? I like that song. So yeah, be back tomorrow around same time. Just subtract 3 hours and 40 minutes from your current time, and that's usually when I will be back tomorrow. Yeah. So that's what, like Monday? So that's the new Quantum Leap Monday. Okay. Y'all have a good night, good evening, good day, good morning. Before Riz does it, I'm gonna do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So gonna close her down. Give her a 5 count. I do the 5 count
Romeo
thing.
India Zulu says, "LOL, caught me slippin'."
Caught you slipping. Haha, Billy
Just
verse.
Paul McCower says, "Fuck."
And I have no idea how long it is either. I mean, I could script something in there that would tell you if you ask it, but it doesn't seem to work anymore for some reason. Like the get cooldown command that I made, it doesn't seem to want to work anymore. I updated Streamlabs and they probably broke it or some shit. Yeah. I give the 5
Just
count
Paul
just in
McCower
case.
says, "No good, end stream now, by later every tomorrow."
Yeah. But I give the 5 count just in case someone's like wanting to do something for the last 5 seconds, like saying the bye or playing a sound or something. But I'm loving it, Bubba. All right. So in 5 seconds off of my fingers, which are inaccurate
Romeo
seconds.
India Zulu says, "Buenos nachos."
Buenos nachos, senorita.
Excuse me.
Roy D. Mercer. Okay, so not gonna like raid anybody. Can't host anymore, so just gonna close her down. So y'all have a good night. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Murdoch says,
1.
"Night."
Night, dude. Y'all have a good evening. Trek on, man.